following podcast may contain some adult language. You've been warned.
Welcome to Finding the Narrative, Genesys RPG Podcast. This is a show dedicated to the Genesys role-playing system created by Fantasy Flight Games, a show in which we, your hosts, discuss all things Genesys from both a player's and a GM's perspective. I am Tony Fanning, and with me, as always, is my good friend and co-host, Chris Holmes. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, man. I am doing great. Recovered from my golf game from last night. Walked 9 holes. Wow. It was warm. I was sweating. Played some Genesys, ran some Genesys Shadowrun last Saturday night. That was a lot of fun, too. So, but nice. I'm really excited having these two chuckleheads joining us for the actual play.
Yes, unfortunately, I have to mention, our beloved Stefan is not going to be recording with us tonight because his rural internet hamsters just cannot seem to get enough food to stay alive, and so they have to keep rearing new ones. Yep. So filling in for Stefan is my son Sean. So without further ado, Sean, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to play.
Awesome. Glad you're joining us, man.
And of course, our other guest is already, everyone knows him. He's played with us multiple times. He's been on the show. The Game and Ho. Daryl.
Well, I'm glad to be back. It's always fun. And I'm gotta say, I'm looking forward to whatever you got planned for tonight, stepping into the world of Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah.
Yes. So a while back, I saw a trailer for this video game called Beyond Good and Evil 2. And if you haven't seen it, folks, go out there and check it out. It's fucking awesome. Mm-hmm. But I thought, I'll do a Genesys one-shot in this world. Or maybe even give it the old treatment. So what I've done is I've reskinned some Shadow of the Beanstalk into the world of Beyond Good and Evil 2, or what we call System 3. So let's find out who we are playing with here. We have, well, let's begin with Sean. You're the new blood. Who are you playing?
I'm playing Shades.
And Shades is?
A chameleon con artist.
A chameleon, and all of the playable characters in the video game, many of them, they're all clones. But to differentiate them, there's a ton of animal hybrid clones. So you're a chameleon animal hybrid. Is there anything else you want to say about this character? Is he going to do special stuff, or are you just going to show it off?
I'll show it off as I go.
Okay. All right, Daryl, how about you?
I am playing Bonsai. He's a courier and pilot, and he loves to get around. And he can drive, he can move. He's all about getting from point A to point B.
What is Bonsai?
He is a chimp. He is a chimp hybrid, and as most chimps were in this game, they were sent out to recover the duolite, and he managed to get away. He was presumed dead, and now he's part of the pirate crew.
Nice. Last but not least, homie.
Hey, this is Winston here, man. I am a big rhino techie. Come on down to the engine room and come share a blunt with me, man. I'm ready to I'm gonna fix this puppy and go. Let's roll this thing. Bonsai, take us out.
For sure.
All right, so these guys are part of a pirate crew, and this crew, they've been around for a while. They've known each other. They have a rival crew out there that they have been in several fights with over recent years. The two captains of those two rival crews have been searching for the same hidden treasure. that was planted on one of the many moons in System 3 somewhere years ago. So here we go. We're going to kick it off. Captain John Shu has it. He has the map that leads to Ponchi's Hall. A stolen treasure of Divalite that will set the captain and the crew of the anonymous host for life. One small problem. It's heavily encrypted and rigged to res if tampered with. Enter our heroes, tasked by their captain, Captain John Shu, to find and solicit the help of Ponchi's old codebreaker friend, a panda hybrid by the name of Tonka.
Nice.
And a hacker. Having tracked the elusive hacker through his ex-wife, the crew has found out that he is now competing professionally as a sumo wrestler under their name, Tamawake. Scene opens as our three pirates enter a place called the Jade Gallery, a gambling den and arena. The HQ of the Shark Hybrid gangster Kanda, which tonight is hosting the Hybrid Grand Sumo Basho.
Awesome. Well,
all right. So before you laze this ginormous sumo arena with box seats, you guys happen to have a box way up in the stands of your own that you have rented, or perhaps beaten the crap out of the other person who had rented it, whichever. Somehow you got a hold of one.
Oh, yeah.
Sean, how did you guys get a hold of it?
We rented it, but we didn't pay for it.
Ah, all right.
Awesome.
Someone 3 rooms over paid for it.
So
Awesome.
the Jade Gallery has this, on one side, has this majestic entrance that makes it look like a huge palace. And this is where the majority of the public comes into this place. And this is where you guys were delivered by a hover taxi. But you know that it has a back entrance. You've already scouted it.
Okay.
That sits nestled down in a more seedy district. It's a big place. So on one corner of this huge sprawling district, and this is very much like Shadow of the Beanstalk. This is multi-tiered city. It goes.
Oh, yeah. The arcology.
Yep. But on the backside of the place, hidden down in the seedier part of town, is this back entrance to it.
That's more our style.
And
Awesome.
you guys came in the front though.
Mm-hmm.
But you did case this out beforehand. You are aware of this. And so you enter the place, and it is a casino first and foremost. And big casino floor, but it seems like the majority of the crowd is walking and being ushered towards the big arena in the back, where you hear the sound. Dum, dum, shh, dum, 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 shh.
Nice.
You hear these big taiko drums being played from inside.
Cool.
Dum, shh, dum, 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 shh. And it's this building up before the basho.
Excellent.
And you guys are starting to get a lay of the land a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. I have a picture of the arena somewhere. I'm just trying to find it. Jade Gallery arena floor. There it is. So as you walk out onto the arena, up from way up in the rafters, you look down, and here you see.
Oh, cool.
This huge arena populated with all manner of hybrids. There are hybrid and humans mingling in the crowd.
Okay.
And on the stage are these two massive crocodilian hybrids that are just going through their warm-up.
Gotcha.
For their sumo bout.
Mm-hmm.
And there's it looks like the opening ceremonies are done. Crowds all over the place. Would you all please make a perception check, each and every one of you, in turn, beginning with Winston.
Winston, all right. That is going to be great.
So that's going to be my order for tonight for most of these. Winston is listed first, followed by Shades, followed by Bonsai. It's the order you guys logged in. So
if you're standing near me, Winston, you get 1 or 2 boost dice.
I'll give myself 1.
Given the crowd, given the size of the crowd, you're not able to be right next to each other. So short range.
Okay. And then what's the difficulty here? Yeah, Winston is not a cunning guy.
It's average.
Okay, so I've got 1 green and a blue. That look good to you, Mr. GM?
I sure do enjoy it.
And he is successful with an advantage.
Yes, please. Chris gets it. Daryl and Sean, please remember when you guys make your rolls tonight, we are an audio format, so spout off what you had on your roll.
That's right. And I think what I'll do is I'm like, hey, who's coming? Who's after me? Bonsai?
Shades.
Shades. Hey, Shades. Hey, man, what's that down there? I don't know. I can't really see from here. I'll pass that advantage to Shades as a boost die. I point out some, but I really can't quite see.
Go get you some, Sean. Roll it up. Let's see what you got.
2 difficulty, you said?
Yes, average. Mm-hmm. Excellent. So
2 advantage.
So that is a failure. So you don't really notice what he points out to you. You're looking. You're a little short.
Mm-hmm. And too many people in here. I can't see what you're looking at. What? Dude, you're pointing over everybody. I can't see it.
All right, Dave, Bonsai, maybe you should climb up on my
advantage, Sean?
Climb up on my back.
I tell that helps Bonsai, so he's realizes he kind of has to get above the crowd to see.
So you're going to give him a boost up?
Yeah,
literally.
Aha, literally. So toss in another boost die, Daryl.
I'm going to give myself a setback die as well, and here's why. Because as he's scared, he kind of uses his parkour and getting a little boost up from Shades. He actually grabs a martini off a waitress as she's coming by. Oh, thank you, love. And he drinks it and he puts it back down. So he's kind of eyes on the prize. A little distracted. There you go. And he heads back up.
And players give themselves setback dice. Yes.
And he's looking around. Now he feels invigorated by the alcohol. And here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh! 1 success and 3 advantage.
Well done.
All right. So Winston and Bonsai, what you see periodically throughout the crowd are these massive bodyguards or security guards. Every single one of them is a hybrid shark.
Okay.
All of them covered in gang tattoos.
Right.
The gang is Konda's shark gang.
And he's the guy. You said he's the guy that owns this place.
He's the guy that owns this place.
But
security here
are the gangers.
His thugs. And now I got a picture for you of these guys.
Is it over the? That's a golden. Wow.
Security tonight looks a little heavy, eh? Look at him.
Yeah. So is that
over there?
So is it? So we noticed them, but is it a? Or is there more security than what we would expect? Maybe.
Yes.
Oh, okay. He feels something might be going down tonight.
Hold on. There is a reason why you notice them.
Okay.
Because you notice, there's a presence in this arena tonight. There are some seedy individuals that you recognize.
Oh.
Particularly with, if you don't mind, Bonsai, you had the 3 advantage. I'd like to take them. You spot a particularly nasty member of the rival crew of pirates that you guys have a rivalry with. The crew of the Karma Desperado. is the name of the ship. And that guy is the hybrid tiger Rinko.
Oi.
Oh,
Giants,
cool.
What am I looking at? Too many people everywhere.
The guy from our Royal Rival crew over there. He's a stupid wanker. The tiger.
You look, and he's looking right at you.
I raise my martini and I drink.
He pulls up a flask that he's got, pulls it up, gives you a predatory grin from across the arena, and takes a sip from it. And when he puts the flask back in his jacket, you see one thing I forgot to mention when you guys came in. Security frisks you. I completely forgot to mention that. Security tells you guys you're not going to bring those weapons in here.
What weapons?
Exactly. So, what weapons are you guys trying to carry? I forgot to do this. I
probably would have had my shotgun with me, but I'll put it in a lockbox or whatever they do here for that.
Yeah,
they have lockbox for it.
I would conceal my katana on me.
You would try to conceal your katana on you?
I'll give up the shotgun.
If you can hold a katana, that's fucking amazing.
Sean, the difficulty to conceal a charged crystal katana with your specially built concealing trench coat shouldn't be too difficult. That's a stealth check for you. Difficulty is 1 red, 1 purple, with 2 setback dice due to the amount of security cameras.
2 setback? Okay. Look,
don't forget your character has a knack for stealth.
Does he? Oh, wait. I removed that setback. Aha.
Ooh, very nice.
All right,
nice
look good.
Indeed.
Yep, I'm happy.
They don't see me. 2 success, 1 advantage. That katana's hidden perfectly right up my sleeve, and it just feels like my arm.
Like a ghost.
All right. And then lastly, Bonsai, what is he carrying weapon-wise?
He's got a pistol, but I don't think he's going to be able to get that past them. And he's got his cyber fist, so I don't think that's going to be any which way, any shape, form.
That's not coming off.
What?
That's not coming off.
Oh, that's
cybernetically attached.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought yeah, that's even better. Well, then. I'll see if I can kind of sneak the pistol outdoors.
Remember, that's rigged. We have it built into the gear. That's rigged that if it comes off your body, it what?
Oh, right.
It has the gene lock. If it comes off your body, it'll explode.
Oh, yeah, I thought nobody else could use it. I thought that's
that too. If someone else tries to put it on their body, it'll explode.
I'll try to keep the pistol hidden somewhere. It's got reduced difficulty to conceal by 1. Oh, okay, no, I won't. Increased difficulty beyond 3. Yeah, you know what? I'll just hand in the pistol. I'm not going to take a chance.
Reduce difficulty.
So you put your pistol and shotgun in lock boxes, and the only weapon that is openly carried is your gauntlet, which they say you look around the arena. There's a couple other apes that have theirs. They don't see them as a weapon, so to speak.
They obviously never been hit by one.
Yeah, I've got like my tools in like my crossbody bag and stuff. You know, some happy patches and shit.
So you got your tools. Are you carrying a certain
Do I have my
tool?
jetpack? Do I? Oh, well, yeah, it's in my tools. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have your jetpacks. Okay, so your jetpack is just a little modular Divalite powered jetpack that just comes out of the back of your clothing.
Okay, cool. Nice.
So it's basically mounted on a belt.
Okay, cool. Yeah, everything else is cool. Yeah, so I have so Winston for you guys out there listening, Winston, he has a melee weapon called Attitude Adjuster, which is a wrench that he uses, a big one that he smokes people with. So, but he's just carrying it in his bag. Why not?
Okay. All right. They look at it kind of funny when you show it to them, but then they hand it back to you because it fits the ensemble, all the rest of your tools.
Yeah. Hey man, I don't go anywhere without them or these.
All right. So back to where we're at. This guy lifts up his coat, tucks away his flask, and you see he's got a big hand cannon.
Nice.
In his belt.
All right.
And then a person passes in front of him, and he disappears in the crowd. You don't see where he went.
Yeah,
I can do that too.
I'm gonna one of the what do you call it? When we're heading towards our box seat, if I pass by a one of the thugs, one of the big shark guys, I'm gonna say, "Hey man, hey, got to warn you. I saw this tiger man," and I give him a description. I'm like, I think he had a big hand cannon on him. Better watch out. He might have snuck that in. Could hurt somebody tonight.
Thanks for the heads up.
You're welcome, man. I'll give him I'm like, hey, if when you get off tonight, here you go. You can have one of these. And I slip him like a blunt.
Thanks. Tucks it in his belt.
Yeah. Though I don't have any written on my character sheet, I'm going to. That's
fine. I assume Winston's probably got weed.
Oh yeah, he does.
Best that could be genetically grown.
Man, he lift up the hat. It's right underneath the hat, a little bag.
If you want to reduce your walking around credits that you have by 20 to say you have some, that's fine.
All right.
All right. So the way we're going to do this, so you guys, you do have a meeting with Conda later tonight. That one of you had set up previously, and that's the guy who owns this place.
That's right.
You have a meeting with him later tonight.
So we can meet with Tonka then, right? So
that you can try and get, to talk to Tonka.
Gotcha.
Or as he's going by now, Tamawake.
Tamawake. That's who. Yeah, we would use that.
Yes, because all these people, when they become sumo wrestlers, they change their name. They go by their sumo name.
Gotcha.
Tamawake. So what we're going to do is, I have an encounter here. I've got a skill challenge built for you guys called Getting a Feel for the Room.
Nice.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a skill challenge that requires 12 successes before 3 failed checks.
All right.
All the skill checks are going to be average difficulty, all of them are going to be hard difficulty except the following skills: streetwise, skullduggery, stealth, mechanics, charm, vigilance, and the net.
Okay.
That's to use the local computer network to do searches and whatnot.
Nice.
All those are average difficulty. If you want to make and use a combat check, it will be based on the difficulty of that combat check, and it will be upgraded by the highest rank of adversary in the room at the time. So keep that in mind. However, combat here probably not going to be a good thing with all these sharks around, because they smell blood in the water, and you guys are chum. All right.
Nice. I like the imagery there.
All right. So there's people sitting around on all these little mats. There's, you notice there's sake bottles going all around.
Oh, yeah.
This place is full Japanese themed. Deep in the heart of an Indian city, this is kind of weird, but it's full Japanese themed. Everyone's sitting on these little mats. They've got the sake bottles going around, and you see off to one side a name you recognize, and it's Kambanyako, which is the name of a famous sushi chef, and it's Kambanyako Grill. So it looks like they've hired a top-rate local chef to provide sushi for this place.
Awesome.
So there's things that can be done with those skill checks involving that as well.
Okay.
So let's get a feel for the room. What do you guys propose? Let's start with Winston. What would you like to... Now, suggestions for mechanics, maybe secretly rigging the lockbox system to bring you in a platter, because you notice the sushi's being delivered in platters. You could rig their lockbox system, weapon lockbox system, to have your weapons delivered to you later if you wanted to, with a good computers or mechanics check. Things like that.
All right. So we're just trying to get a lay of the land. You said a lay of the room, right? Kind of exploring the room around. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like that idea, to be honest with you. I'll do a mechanics check to do that, so that at some point, at some time, I could send a signal out, and then it'll get our we'll have our weapons delivered at some point. So
let's say one of your ship, because your ship is outfitted with a few of them, one of the stealth drones from your ship may be able to retrieve your weapons and secretly bring them to you.
I like it. Okay, man. What do we have here? All right, so I got so I have 3 yellow in mechanics, and you said it's average. Let's see here. I've got a knack for the mechanics, resourceful mechanic. What is that? Oh, that's to add that. Quick fix. Even this is unusable. Okay. All right. That's looking good to me. If that looks good to you.
Oh, that's a good roll for piloting a stealth drone. Sure. I will do, however, because of the sheer amount of security in here, I am going to provide, again, the 2 setback dice for that. And if you can remove them.
Actually, I can, because I do have a knack for it in mechanics. So I'm like, oh, yeah, we can totally scan for those, and we can pull out a path to get the drones here to us. All right, here we go. Boom. Wow.
Look at you.
Hey, well, 1 success and 1 advantage, which I will pass along to the next person as a boost die, letting them know, hey, I found a couple. There might be a, as I was probably programming this thing or whatever, probably found like an extra security camera that we didn't see on the way in or something.
Excellent.
Pass it on.
Okay. Got it. All right. So next is going to be Shades. What's he doing?
He's going to look around the place, because you said there's gambling going on, right?
Correct.
He's going to look around, see who looks like they're new to the gambling, and he's going to go to convince them to bet on the wrong person.
Awesome.
Okay.
He's going to make them lose their money.
Nice.
Okay. And is there a particular target of this? Are you like targeting the other members of the crew for the other ship, the rival ship, which by the name, I don't know if I mentioned the name of the rival ship. It is the Karma Desperado, or the KD.
KD,
and,
all right.
KD. And you guys the name of you guys' ship is the Anonymous Host.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll target somebody from their crew.
Nice.
Make it a little fun.
Okay. Well, hey, if they lose all their credits, they may want to leave, right?
Exactly.
Oh,
Less credits for them means less competing against us.
That's right.
There you go. Sounds like a great idea. So deception was not on my list, so that's going to be a hard check, and you've got that coded in already. Just because of the numbers of their crew and they're watching out for each other, toss a setback die in there.
We do see the other members of the crew?
Yeah, there's a lot of them around.
All right.
That pool looking good to you?
Yep.
All right.
Whoa!
4 success.
Nice.
Bam.
Almost halfway there. Woo!
Oh.
5 of 12.
All right. So, yeah, you clean out several of these guys, betting on low. So, the way Sumo Bashos are run is that the low-ranking guys always will face each other first, and it will build up through the night with the high-ranking dudes at the very end of the night. And, of course, betting occurs mainly always trying to figure out, number one, who's going to win in a bout. And not only that, but there's also bets, side pots on how exactly they're going to win, what type of maneuver, because every maneuver in sumo, every way of defeating your opponent has a specific name. So whether they're doing an over-arm throw or an owatanage, or whether they're pushing them face first out of the arena, there's always a different name for it.
Cool.
So people are betting on that stuff left and right, as well as standard gambling. There was a casino right attached to this place. So excellent job, Bonsai. What is he doing?
Well, I think Bonsai is gonna use his streetwise to watch the crowd, look for movers and shakers, see if you can find out, see if there's something aside from what we're planning, something else big going down. What's I guess people are gambling on, perhaps some stories on the fighters involved tonight, find out who's gambling, who are the VIPs, basically any information that you can glean from moving among the people, talking to them, buying an occasional drink, stealing a drink, but pretty much just working the crowd.
Well, Bonsai is a pretty charming fella, walking through the crowd, snatching drinks. He's already got a decent little buzz going from the 2 martinis he's snatched. Nice. Let's go ahead and give him a boost die for his streetwise check.
Okay.
Everybody seems to be in a pretty good mood tonight.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm happy with this. Are you happy with this, sir?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bullseye!
Oh, we got us a fail.
One
fail,
failure.
3 advantage, and a triumph in my failure.
All right.
It's triumphantly failed.
So, while you don't seem... at one point you snatch another drink, and that drink was headed to the table of a pair of humans dressed really nicely in corporate garb, and you recognize the corporation name as the company that you used to be a slave for, and that just pissed you off. And kind of set you in a mood. So you kind of sulk in a corner. If you don't mind, I have an idea for your triumph.
Well, I'd love to hear it.
Okay. I have a list of things that can be given to each check if they rolled 3+ advantage or a triumph for that particular check. Now, you could spend your 3 advantage to get that right now for the streetwise check. However, you could spend your triumph for one on a previous check that somebody made that you might have missed.
Okay, well, perhaps I'll use a triumph on Winston's check and a 3 advantage on mine.
Okay. So the 3 advantage on yours is that you did find this. When you went to sulk in the corner, you sit by this computer terminal, and it's going through the different rikishi, which is the fancy Japanese name for sumo wrestlers. It's going through the different rikishi, and you do see later in the night, the final bout is between your panda, Tamawake, and listed is between him and another wrestler, and listed as owner of Tamawake. In other words, he's owned. He's an owned slave. He is owned by Kanda, and his opponent is a sumo wrestler by the name of Ichinori, which you recognize that name. Ichinori is it's ringing a bell. And then you remember the Karma Desperado has a big, burly mechanic who is an elephant. hybrid. And everybody calls him Itchy.
All right.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
they're all starting to make sense now, eh?
So that's the streetwise. Now the mechanics, there is a mess up, and when you're, if you rolled a triumph while bringing the drone to have your, this drone basically flies up, drills through their wall into their vault where the weapons are. It pulls the particular vault or drawers, boxes, lock boxes that your stuff is in.
Yeah.
It pulls an extra one.
Nice.
So when you guys get to your box suite, your lock boxes are there, and there's an extra one. Your 2 lock boxes, there's a third one.
Nice.
Ooh, all right.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. So moving on. That was it for the first round, and we ended up with 5 successes and your first of 3 potential failed checks. So let's go to Winston. Back to the top with you.
All right. Well, when Bonsai relays the information to us that the mechanic of the Karma Desperados is there to be our guys' competitor, I would really like to go on the net and have Itchy order some shark fin soup for before the fight and make it publicly available and make it kind of broadcast just a little bit, so maybe the benefactor of Tom will know at some point.
Very nice. Very well thought out. I love that idea. Throw a boost die on there. However,
yeah,
the security on the net here is almost top notch. Upgrade, please.
Okay. Yep. And I'm going to spend a player story point on that too, because you know what? Ordering shark fin soup at an event owned by a shark boss is just a no-no.
That's just a
And,
little.
the upgrade was for my spending of a GM
You're
story
spending?
for that.
All right.
Oh, that's a little bit
Sounds
taboo.
good to
I
me.
don't do that in a fucking fishbowl.
All right.
That's right. Oh, I forgot to mention. Yes, the district here
Is
of
the
city that
fishbowl.
you're in, it's called the fishbowl. That's right.
Awesome. All right. Here we go. So I got 2 yellow, a green, a red, a purple, and a blue. So fairly colorful. And
Righto.
hey, I got one more, so we're halfway there, guys.
Halfway home.
But I have 3 advantage for that too. So I would really like that advantage to be used to so that Witchamjiggy knows about the order.
Okay,
Right.
well, no, that's the success.
Oh, that's
He's
the
gonna
success?
know.
Okay, he's gonna know. All right, cool.
Yeah. No,
Contra
3
those.
advantage, I can give you a little bit extra here.
Maybe as I'm browsing, I come across maybe a pop-up or whatever. I kind of go off.
You do.
And I find something.
You come
else.
across some local gang chatter
All right.
that Genesys City PD is aware of something big going down here tonight and have scrambled and are scrambling, I should say, to plan a raid later tonight.
All right. Well, I'll forward this on to these guys, and I'm like, all right. Well, you know what? We might be making a quick getaway, man, with Tompkins here. We need to plan for that. All right, that's good.
Shades.
I just sized these people up, made them lose their money. I want to steal some of their priceless possessions now.
All right.
I'm going to screw with their crew as much as I can.
Nice.
All right.
How's that check looking?
Well,
Skullduggery, huh?
it looks okay. You're doing pickpocketing and whatnot. Is that what you're?
Skullduggery, yep.
Yep. I understand
Pick
what
some
skill
pockets,
you're
yeah.
rolling.
Stealing pants.
Some pockets. stealing stuff.
Gonna pick some pockets.
Let's upgrade that. Or no, actually, add the 2 setback dice for security, actually.
2 setback for security?
Yeah.
That's no problem.
You got this.
No mas.
You got this.
Look,
If you want, don't forget you have your chameleon ability.
I do. Does that work?
You could don a disguise while doing this.
I am. I'm going to do that. I'm going to add 2 automatic success to this check.
Very nice. You're going to have to spend a story point to do that.
Yep.
It's once per encounter. The skill challenge counts as an encounter.
Which actually,
All right, well-
Tony, you creating these characters with those abilities, pretty cool. I like that.
Mhm.
Tony created these species based on some of the Gmod gear, where you kind of get little bumps if you spend strain. But he has a one for Winston here in hand strength. If I could spend a story point once per encounter to add 2 successes to an athletics, brawl, or melee check before I do it. And I think, Sean, you just used it for shades on a skullduggery check. So
Yep, I can use it on stealth or skullduggery.
nice flavorful thing. So well done, dude. All right, go ahead.
No problem.
All right. So I'm looking at 2 yellow, 1 green, 2 perp, 2 setback, and 2 successes. Let's see how this looks.
Yeah.
Bam! Bam!
Nice.
1 success, 2 advantage, and a triumph.
Woohoo. Man, we're
Oh,
actually-
can you say ka-ching?
Now there is something can happen if you spend that triumph on the special thing for skullduggery.
I'll spend the triumph on the special thing for the skullduggery. And can I spend my advantage to make them think one of their own members stole from them, so they're going to get a little internal conflict going on?
Oh, so very nice. Oh, yes. All right.
Well
so
done,
just
dude.
demoralizing that other pirate crew. You've got
Yep.
several of them that think they're now one of their own is a thief, and you took on his persona. You saw him. You used your chameleon skin. You're like shifted into him, and then
Yep.
you walk around stealing crap from him. You make it obvious that you're doing it. That's great.
Nice.
Yep.
It's got moves. See, it's smoother than 20-year-old whiskey.
Yeah, and I spend my triumph for the special thing.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, the special skullduggery thing is, you recognize one of the sushi chefs at one of the smaller little sushi outlets here, not the big one, but you recognize him as a shark that you knew from a way back, by the name of Chum. And Chum is a guy that you used to go to for poison
Oh.
when you needed it for your jobs.
All right.
Chum is a poison maker, and with a little bit of credits thrown his way, he may be able to poison someone for you tonight.
All right. That brings me to my next question. How many credits did I lift off the people?
Oh.
Well, why don't you roll percentile dice?
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a chart for this. Okay, so 74. So you pulled about 220 credits.
I'm sitting on 320 credits. This is looking good.
Woohoo.
All right, and it's going to cost you 100 credits to get someone poisoned to make them sick. Not kill, but to get someone specifically poisoned to make it where it's not traceable. It's 100 credits.
Okay.
And he tells you that. He's like, oh, yeah, I'll poison any of these people. You know that. And by the way, I happen to have an image of Chum, and I will share
Nice.
that.
I'd like to see Chum.
So,
Yeah.
Chum the sushi chef, standing at the sushi bar.
Aw. That's pretty friggin' cool, dude.
That's my friend Chum.
Chum, the sushi chef, Shark Man. You know what? If I ever make a Shark Man, ever play Shark Man, that's totally who I'm gonna play. That's kick ass, man.
All right.
That looks like bonsai at the table.
So that was your
That's true.
8th success.
Awesome.
We move to bonsai.
That's right.
Remind me again, the skills. There's streetwise, skullduggery, stealth, mechanics, and charm.
Charm.
And what else am I missing?
Vigilance. And the net.
Vigilance. I have the net. And stealth. You know what? Just trying to see. He's going to use stealth.
Okay.
He's going to try and move discreetly. Try and let's say there's some people. I don't know, gambling at the tables, or perhaps he sees somebody talking about the fighters, or whatever. He's just going to try and eavesdrop on people walking by. Something looks interesting, he'll walk by and just kind of casually sit at the bar like you see in the photo, but he's actually listening in on somebody else's conversation.
Very nice.
There we go. All right, and 2 difficulty. Maybe it's noisy. I should get a setback die.
Yeah, you're trying to listen in. Yeah, throw a setback die in there. But you're not trying to hide from the cameras. You're just trying to hide from the people you're trying to listen to, right?
Yeah, I mean, people.
They're heavily distracted here. Go ahead and throw in a boost die.
All right, and I'm going to spend a story point, try and get that up. Would you like to do anything as well?
Well, I mean, there's always nasty consequences for getting caught slinking around.
Always.
And I wouldn't be the best GM that I am without giving Daryl red dice to roll.
Oh, that's right. You call me Despair Daryl for nothing, eh?
You always need that. Always need that potential.
There's your 12 successes.
Wow, nice. So 4 successes and a threat. No despair,
right.
though. Well done, Daryl.
I should have said that out loud. I forgot. 4 success, 1 threat.
Nice.
All right. Your successes. You're listening to these guys. They're talking. Were you particularly targeting the other pirate crew or anyone particular, just random people?
I would say, I would probably say anybody that looks like they're involved either in overseeing the fight, managers, movers, and shakers, something, people that are directly involved in a fight, or the other pirate crew, whichever of those two cross my path.
Okay. All right. Well, you hear that. So the other pirate crew, you hear a couple of them talking to each other, and he's like, "Yeah, boss wants us to clear out. We're going to join." You mean boss lady? Yeah, boss lady. You know who I'm talking about. She wants us to go outside and join the rest and wait. We're going to catch them on. It's too hot in here. Everybody's getting pissed off. We're going to catch them after it's over. We got at least 16 bikes out there waiting. We're going to take them when it's done, when it's all said and done. All right. So that's what you hear.
It's all up in here now, see? All up in here.
When your threat is when you're doing that, you see from the top of the arena coming down towards you as you're standing near those guys, walking towards you is this nasty looking woman you know as the second in command of the Karma Desperados. And that is this woman with this nasty looking cyber arm, which you have been on the receiving end in the past of that cyber arm.
Yeah.
And that's a woman by the name of Branna. And she is known as Branna the Bloody.
Is that Branna?
Yeah, she has inside, concealed where the hand retreats from the cyber arm. It retreats on rails, and she's got concealed in there a particle beam cannon.
Ugh.
And that once singed all the hair off the left-hand side of your face. And in an exchange with these guys in a bar fight, and it took you probably 2 months for that to grow back.
I told her not the face. She didn't listen.
But
Don't
you
like
know
her.
this woman is nasty in a fight. And the fact that she's here means they mean business.
Oh, well,
So they're clean.
I'll I'll let one of the shark bodyguards know also. That she's concealed weapons in her arm. Just let them know. And I mean, it's my civic duty to tell the guards in this establishment, this fine, upstanding establishment, of what could be going down.
All right. Because it was a threat, I don't want you to gain anything positive from letting him know. So when he hears it and he goes, "Oh yeah, well, let me pat you down too, pal." So you get an extra frisking. While after he hears you, but he's also gonna decide to frisk you. Kind of delays you a little bit getting up to you guys' box.
Okay.
Before I head back to our box, I'm gonna take the opportunity. I'm gonna toss 300 credits towards Chum, and I'm gonna have him poison the sushi of 3 of the other pirate gang members. Just any 3 of them.
Any 3?
Any 3 of
or
them.
any particular one? He pointed out 2 of the 3 of their crew by name.
Brana, fucking poison her.
All right, yeah, okay. We'll poison Brana.
How about the elephant?
Rico?
And how about Itchy?
Rico's the tiger, right?
Rinko.
Rinko's the tiger, right?
And then I'll do Itchy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All 3 of the major members of their crew here. All right, very
the
nice.
shark fin soup will be poisoned.
They're all their food's going to be poisoned. And
All right.
I have 20 credits left over. Half of what I just spent was stolen from them. I just used their credits to poison them.
Oh, well done. Bon appetito, fucking wankers.
That's great. I'm glad Stefan's internet sucked and you're playing, Sean. That's good.
Well,
but he's actually listening to us. We see him muted up there. What's up, Stefan?
love you, miss you. Sorry you can't play.
Yes.
Hello, Stefan.
Hello, Stefan.
That's right. All right.
All right.
I would like. Oh no! You got to stay on mute. Oh, that was horrible. Hey,
Yeah.
I'd like to see what's in that third box. Maybe.
Okay. Well, when you guys get to your box seats and you notice that the evening has progressed, that the big bouts are starting to come up, there's a break being taken. And there is a ceremony going on down there with several of the sumo wrestlers. And you see down below, one of the sumo wrestlers is none other than your most wanted Tonka. A
Tonka.
big, huge panda with
Like
a
his
pink mohawk.
Pink mohawk.
I like his
dude,
tiny
that's
cup of tea.
Great. And his kilt. Scottish kilt. Looks like.
Or
that's great.
also known as Tamawake.
Tamawake.
Oi.
Tamawake. Now I did
Like, big boy,
forward on to, I did let these two know that I heard on the net that there's going to be a raid soon. So we might want to grab our stuff, make our way down to the ring, because I have a feeling it's going down soon.
Well, Konda, your meeting with Konda is in his press box in 20 minutes. You have about 20 minutes or so, or in his not press box, but his box seats.
Yep.
In the top of the arena,
Okay.
like yours, just down the hallway from yours, in 20 minutes. You guys have the time to go through your
The boxes. Gotcha.
your boxes, and so you open up the one box, and of course it's your shotgun, there, Winston.
Yep.
And then you open up the second box, and it is your pistol, Bonsai, and open up the third box, and there's 3 magazines and a submachine gun and a small golden statue.
What's the statue of?
A pig with ruby eyes.
Oh.
Ooh. We all look, go a collective. Ooh.
Can I steal those?
You can take those. We'll just hand them to you. Shades. Take it. If you want the submachine gun and all the rounds for the submachine gun, feel free.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat.
But if we go to the meeting fucking packing, dude, this might not be a good thing. We might want to leave this stuff in our box seat here. Or not. I don't know.
Let's leave him here for now.
Take the statue. You probably want to take the statue, but leave the guns. I'm okay leaving the guns. That's fine.
Yeah, we should leave the guns.
Yeah. All right. All right. So then I guess we'll
I still have my sword.
Well, of course you do. And I have, if I need to, I can, I can give, a little bit of an attitude adjustment with attitude adjuster.
All right.
So I'd say let's.
Who wanted the submachine gun?
I think we're going to leave them here in our lock boxes. Put the lock boxes, kind of hide the lock boxes underneath like the table or whatever. So out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. We'll come back and get them later.
I mean, just looking at it though, it's a nice submachine gun. It appears to be rather customized.
Yeah.
Oh,
is it superior craftsmanship?
Well, we just don't want to take. We just don't want to take all these guns into the meeting with the shark. I
understand.
Boss.
I wanted to point that out that you see that it is
dangling the carrot.
Superior craftsmanship.
Is it gene locked?
Doesn't appear to be. No.
Good. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So I guess we'll head to the meeting.
All right. So you guys spend a little while getting everything set. You're all set. You start walking down the hall towards Konda's rooms.
Yep.
Or his
suite or whatever.
Yep. 2 big hulking sharks outside the door. They pat you guys down.
Well, I enjoy it.
What's up, man?
And they look all over your persons and they're like, all right, you can go in. You go inside and it's this lavishly set up oriental looking suite. There's red silk walls with gold embroidery. There's gold inlay all around the room. Fine leather, plush leather mats that you can sit on, and the sushi everywhere is just it's all laid out before you guys. There's like a banquet of sushi there.
Nice.
There's several different bottles of sake with cups, and seated at the head of this on a raised pedestal a little bit is Konda.
I wonder if I could do a
bad shark in charge.
Oh, nice. Dude, that's a kick-ass picture, dude.
I love the tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that tattoo actually, it shifts briefly, indicating that it's a Diva-Light tattoo. So he's got nanobots that will cause that to project out from his skin in a 3D pattern.
Oh, that's cool. I'd like to make like a society check to see how to act, because this seems very much a traditional layout, those kinds of things, whether I drink the sake first before I eat, you know what I mean? Those kinds of nuances, if possible.
And you know what I'm thinking too, is how much of this is actually Japanese culture and how much is this actually their culture, the shark culture, and what's influencing what?
You know it.
A hybrid. Sorry.
What I can...
Oh, you're fine. Winston, that check is going to be average.
All right.
However, you're very unfamiliar with the fishbowl. You haven't been here much.
Right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and spend a GM story point and upgrade that.
Okay. And you know what? I would like to... and I'm wondering if I could upgrade my check without spending a story point, but instead spending a once per session talent called Deep Pockets, that I could produce a small but narratively useful item from their pocket. So maybe something I might have held on to for a while that is relevant here. You know?
I have something in mind.
Sure.
Depending on how you roll is how I'll describe it.
I gotcha. All right. But you know what?
It is a letter of introduction.
Oh. Okay.
From your captain to him.
Excellent. I'm going to spend a story point. Anyways. This seems important. All right, here we go. Oh, I failed. I do not know. I probably just walk up. Here you go. Boom. Here's our letter.
Okay, you
Introduction.
pull it out of your overalls, and when you pull it out, it's got engine grease all over it.
All right. Is that my
carefully written haiku that your captain wrote for this guy?
Okay.
And you hand it to him.
And that was my deep pockets.
Yep.
Engine grease haiku. Wonderful.
And he
sorry.
pulls it open.
Oh man, sorry about
folds
that.
it open.
Get a little bit of that off first.
Interesting. And he sets it down.
Okay.
Please be seated. He gives you a big sharky grin.
I try my best not to shit myself.
I nod
Now.
with my horn.
You guys know, because of Daryl's earlier triumph, that this guy is one of the few hybrids that owns slaves.
Mm.
You know, humans own hybrid slaves all across the world. And it's a well-known fact that a lot of hybrids really hate that.
Yep.
This guy owns hybrid slaves of his own.
Yeah, I don't really care for it that much. Because Winston once was, right?
And he also owns our friend, the panda.
Uh-huh. Well, that's who we wanted. That's who we want to who we've come to see. So
he's sit down. Eat.
I'll sit.
Have some of my sake. Tell me why your captain set this meeting up. We are acquaintances from long ago. Why would he send you to see me? Now, we're going to be doing a social encounter.
Okay.
So at this point, I would like for you guys to roll initiative. He came prepared for this social encounter. He has the arena of his choice for this social encounter. Therefore, he will be rolling cool. You guys, however, walked in, made that kind of clumsy introduction. You will be rolling vigilance, since you are off a little bit.
Yeah.
You'll be rolling initiative using vigilance. Now, hold on, don't roll it yet.
Oh,
Darryl.
sorry.
Roll it yet.
Sorry, that was my...
You are all within engaged range of each other, so you will all get the boost dice.
You all get 2 boost dice from me, because I'm always alert.
All right. Well, since I rolled first, 1 success, 3 advantage. Here are my 2 more boost dice, which add 5. So total of 5 advantage. So 1 success, 5 advantage for my initiative.
Okay. 1 success, 5 advantage.
2 success and a triumph
Nice
for mine.
shades. 3 success, 4 advantage for Bonsai.
Oh, I forgot to roll it through initiative. My bad.
What did you have, Sean?
2 and a triumph.
2 success, 1
2
triumph.
and a triumph. All right. You, with your triumph... There. You, with your triumph, may do something, a maneuver or a action prior to the beginning of this social encounter.
Once per.
Excuse me.
I walk in so confident. That clever retort. I'm going to use clever retort on Kanda, so he's going to have 2 threat on his.
Oh, you're going to use the out of turn incidental right away and just automatically have a clever retort ready for when he. All right, sure.
Yeah.
I walk in with such confidence that I've got one ready, sitting waiting.
Nice.
Well, actually, when you handed it, let's do this. little free form here. I'd like to apply it retroactively to Chris's check as two advantage instead of 2 threat to Chris's check. When he handed in that, and he said, "Your captain sent me the letter of introduction," and you go, "Yeah, that was to grease your palms."
Nice.
Nice. Hey,
Oh man, that's a nice save, man. Way to go.
He grinned when you said that.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
So let me roll his initiative because I have not done that yet.
All right, now I can close out of that clever retort because I'm not going to be using that for this encounter.
Yeah. Well done.
All right, roll initiative, roll NPCs. There we go. Bam! All right. So Daryl's whopping 3.04 means the first slot in this social encounter goes to the players. Now, your goal is to get him to either, well, what is your goal in this encounter? Right now, you know he owns the slave, and also that he owns this panda slave. You haven't seen the guy other than his one little appearance out at the bout. You haven't seen the guy much at all. He may be kept under wraps a lot and watched closely.
So I think our goal is to get to be taken down to him in the gladiator pits or whatever it might be, wherever he might be.
Or to maybe negotiate either. Ultimate goal maybe negotiate his release to you guys. Maybe a middle ground for you guys would be to be able to loan him to you guys.
Oh yeah, that's true because we're going to need him for our mission. Yeah. I think that's our ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little more attainable.
And I think our plan B is to just get close to him tonight, so that when all the shit goes down, we can get him out of here. We could steal him. I'm thinking.
All right. So he spoke to you guys. He told you what. Asked you what are you here for? Who wants to speak first? And that means you'll speak and then you'll make a check. So keep that in mind. The skills you will be using are the ones in the social category. That is charm, coercion, deception, leadership, negotiation. And so the way you word your phrases is going to be how I determine what skill you're rolling. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, shite.
All right, who wants to go first?
We're kind of looking at each other. Who wants to go first?
Well,
You all
get
have
right down to
social
business.
skills.
I could. I could go. I could have Winston go first if you want.
Okay.
We could start this off as a negotiation. We'll see how I word it. All right, so he basically asks us why we're here. I'm like, well, man, I'm thinking, we give to you, you give to us. We want to borrow Tompkin for a little bit, man.
Tompkin,
yeah. He's very smart. Tonka with the with the computers, I mean, I'm good. I could really fix anything, but we're gonna need his computers. Captain says, "Come talk to you."
All right. That's going to be a negotiation check.
And you know what? I actually offer to fight for him because I used to fight as a kind of to sweeten the deal a little bit.
Well, don't we still have
to give to him?
Don't we still have that idol?
I'm not going to use that. I want to offer my gladiatorial services if he'd like.
Okay.
In return, that's my negotiation.
So difficulty is going to be he's quite the negotiator.
I'm sure. I'm not.
And he has a very imposing presence. Your difficulty for this negotiation check is going to be its average difficulty upgraded by his ranks in negotiation, which is 2. So it's 2 red.
Okay, I'm going to spend a story point here.
Okay.
Because, you know what? I really don't like to be... I'm actually like to give myself a setback die because This guy's a slaver, and I don't like that at all. I really don't.
Can I use an out-of-turn incidental right now? It helps
Yes.
Chris out, maybe? Well, I have a clever...
First,
Okay.
let me do this.
Yeah.
You said you were going to try and sweeten the deal with offering to fight for him,
Yes.
you said?
Yeah, does that help?
So throw 2 boost dice in there.
Oh, sweet. I like it.
Okay, now,
Now
Daryl,
we're good.
what were you going to say?
Clever encounter. Once per encounter, your character may use this, like I believe Sean used this before. Once per encounter, your character may use this talent to add automatic threat to another character's social skill check.
It's usually an opposed. I
don't want automatic.
Sean.
Yeah,
No, not
don't
you.
wanna
I
put
meant...
him.
for him.
No, I was actually thinking of the other one, but yeah.
You can do
Well,
that
this-
on his
that.
turn.
On his
Yeah,
turn,
okay,
it's my
gotcha.
check now. Okay.
Never mind, ignore.
All right, you good with that, Tony?
Oh, yeah.
So I got a yellow, a green, 2 red, a black, and 2 blue boost dice. And my result is a success, but 3
A
threat.
singular success.
Singular success, which gives him a strain, right? Is that how that works? Now that we've figured
So-
out how to do this?
Yes. So during a social encounter,
Yeah.
each success you roll, it will do 1 strain to your opponent.
Uh-huh.
And
I got 3 threat, though.
you can, yes. So 3 threat in a social encounter.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe he's really excited about me fighting for him. And it really disturbs me, potentially.
well, that's possible. Hold on. Let me double check and see what your. So. He goes, so you're after one of my fighters. I would assume it's Tonka would be the former name of Tamawake, and you want him for his hacking skills.
Yes.
Your captain has found Panchi's Hall. Well,
We didn't say.
I will want. I don't mind. I don't mind that you I know your captain's quest. Many know about your captain's quest. Many know about his rivalry with the captain of the Karma Desperado. And how shall I say this? I want a cut. 50% of the hall, and you can use my hacker.
Were we given any guidelines?
Your captain
No.
will not agree to 50% of his haul, of the treasure of the century. That means 50% of the overall Divalite treasure.
I'm going to tell
And
him.
that means the crew's cut is reduced.
Yeah. I'm going to tell him. No, but I will fight 3 fights for you. 1 for each threat I just rolled. Maybe.
All right.
Against whoever you want. I don't care who. I can beat anybody. It's all right, man. It's all good, man.
Yeah. Now, on his turn,
Yeah. Now you can do it,
he,
Daryl.
yeah, now you can do it, Daryl, if you want to. Give me 2 automatic setback dice.
I shall, yes.
Or not setback, but threat.
Yes.
Him too.
He immediately goes to the shark's favorite tactic, coercion. He says, although we don't have a ship, I have more men in my employ, and they're all strong fighters. We could just take it from you. Or we could work out a deal. And so he's doing coercion. So If you fight for me, it will be as owned property. And he's leaning forward, and that's particularly targeting you, Chris. He's trying to back you down.
All right.
So he is.
Coercion?
What is your? Yeah, coercion is opposed
By discipline.
by discipline.
That would be willpower 2. It'd be average.
Okay. And the two threat automatic. Oops, one too many. Okay, so I have 1 yellow, 1 green, 2 purple, and 2 threat. Gosh, he sees the big rhino as the big target to scare. So I am going to spend a GM story point to try and emphasize that point.
Yeah, I'm not really backing down from this. When he says owned, no frickin' way. Nobody owns me. Nobody puts Nobody puts Winston in a corner. No.
Nobody puts Winston in a slave collar.
In a slave collar. That's right. Even though I just suggested that he does for 3 fights. Good Lord.
All right. And let me double check his talents. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have a talent relevant to this particular check.
All right.
So here goes. Whoa. All right. So he rolled some threat, but I had 2 successes, and he scored a triumph, which means I am going to score a critical against you, which critical in a social encounter. Can you help me here? I forget exactly.
5. I think it's 5.
It is 5 additional strain.
I think.
So you're going to take a total of 7 strain.
Yep. Wonderful. All right.
And but he's got 4 threat.
4 threat. Yeah, he could take 4 back because I am not backing down. He smiles, I'll smile back. And I basically come back with, you know what? Been owned once, never again. Sorry.
Okay. So got it. All right, that is next player.
That'd be either one of you guys, Bonsai or Shades. Who's next? Who's ready?
Come on, Daryl.
All right. Look. Honda. You're the head shark here. You're a shark swimming among the prawn. You've got your position through brute force, cunning, guile, all the different ways. You're the king, and everybody knows it. What does a guy like you need with money anyways? A little bit, yeah, but 50% seems to be quite a bit you're asking for. Look, you help this get if he helps us, you get Tonka to help us. Sorry, Tonka, to find Poochie's hole for them to get the decryption done. You'll be known as one of the biggest and baddest. Your reputation's going to get even bigger. Somebody with your power and your prestige, this is going to make you even better, my man. So how about throwing us a bone here, helping a little guy getting a leg up? You know what I'm saying? There you go.
Very nice, Daryl. Very nicely done. For buttering that up the way you did, please throw us a boost die in there.
And it's posed. It's a charm check.
It's opposed. It's going to be 1 purple, 1 red.
Well, I really want to fucking succeed, so I'm going to upgrade this.
All right. For the record, everyone, all of the story points are now on the GM side.
Yep. Uh-oh.
I am not spending one. I am happy with this
hold
pool.
on to that. All right. You got this, Daryl. You totally got this.
Daryl's being such a good cheeky monkey.
That's right.
But,
yeah, you cheeky. You
I haven't started throwing the poop yet. It's coming. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, no.
Fucking wanker. All
right,
my pants.
You're gonna suffer 3 strain for a failed check, I believe.
Yeah. I failed. I got one failure and 2 advantage.
It's only one, Tony, for failed.
It's one. It's one.
Yeah.
Just to let the audience know, yes, I got 1 failure.
No, it says right here, using skills to inflict strain. It says right here, one strain plus 1 per additional uncancelled success. So, by the way, you did 2 to him earlier. But then it says for a failed check, it is 2 strain.
Oh,
so
2
Daryl,
strain.
So Bonsai will be taking 2 strain for his failed check. Now, you have 2 advantage. What do you want to do?
Well, you know what? Shade sees me floundering around, and he's like, "What a schlep!"
Flounder.
So I got a big owl. I gotta help this guy out and step up to the plate. So he's gonna get a boost die.
All right. Throw a boost die on Shade's pool.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go find out where the.
Okay.
A quick question. I'm looking at your sheet. Where do I don't see
tab.
on the combat. Okay, okay, the draw. Okay, you put it in for me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sean Boy. All right, son.
Get him, Shides.
It said we needed to borrow Tamawake for a bit. We shouldn't be giving you 50% for a little bit of his work, but maybe we could give it a little bit lower, and we could throw in this, and I'll make the idol appear in my hand.
You sweeten the deal with the golden idol?
Yes.
Instead of
Upgrade
the
your check.
50%. Yeah.
I'm not giving him a specific amount that we should lower his share to.
I said 0, by the way.
Oh, I'm deceiving
On
him.
mine.
I'm trying to deceive
I
him
got you,
into thinking
nice.
where he's still gonna get a part of the share, but he's
I like
not.
it. I like it.
Okay, Sean.
So upgrade. So
Yep.
sorry.
So you're using deception, and that is opposed by his vigilance.
Hey, put your mic a little closer to your mouth there, Tony.
Oh, sorry. How about this? Is that better?
Much better.
That is opposed by his vigilance, as I said, which is going to be 1 purple, 1 red. You got an automatic upgrade from showing the idol. And I am going to spend a GM story point because he wants to really keep his poker face on this one. So
face.
upgrade. There you go. I am happy with this pool.
So I'm looking at 3 yellow, 1 boost die, and 2 red dice.
Hey, no sweat, brother. You got it. Right out of the fucking pack. All right.
Ooh, Sean.
Bam! Bam!
Ooh.
All right. So that puts him below 50% of his strain. With the 4 that you did, he is now sitting below 50%. So that means he's got a little bit of capitulation here. Let me read my note. It says at 50% strain, he goes, I like what you're talking about. And he didn't reveal anything with any threat or such, so that idol does intrigue me. I'll take it. And 25% of the cut from Ponchi's Hall. And for me to loan you Tamawake for the period of time he would be slicing into or hacking your whatever you need hacked. He's very greedily looking at that idol, though.
Mm-hmm.
All
Okay.
right.
So that was I forgot to do the combat tracker thing. We have Bonsai, then Shades, and then round 2 of the social encounter. First player slot.
So skullduggery is kind of like your sleight of hand type of skill, right?
Yes, but it is not used in social encounters.
Okay.
So-
I'll go.
Go ahead.
Now that I've got the idol in the deal, and he obviously very, very much wants it, gonna try and would negotiate him down. How about 15%, maybe 17?
Okay. Well, let's see what you get. With your opposed, his negotiation is 2 red.
Okay. How's that look for you?
Well, it's just not quite enough.
Oh no.
All right. Well, I'll be spending 1 as well.
Okay. So we've both upgraded. So what's your pool now?
2 yellow, 1 green, 2 red, 1 purple.
Oh boy. You got this. No.
All
right. So that's
take
going to be
4 strain.
Nope. You're just taking 2. It's
2?
just 2
Okay.
for a failed check.
Gotcha.
You had 2 advantage though.
Could learn a strength or a flaw or something like that. That'll give us a boost dice for the rest of this. I mean, we did learn that he's a little greedy.
Yeah.
He's maybe what I suggested was too low, but he's considering going lower than 25%.
Oh yeah. He's considering going lower. Not much.
But my 15, maybe 17% was too low.
15 was laughable.
Okay. So there's room to negotiate.
Yes. Okay. But that I know something you don't know. So he is going to tell you what. I will agree to your terms somewhat. The big one still fights for me for the term of 5 bouts. And you will perform an assassination for me. I know your record. So he is rolling a negotiation check. And particularly targeting you, Sean. It's a negotiation for your assassin services added on.
Okay. This is opposed by what?
Negotiation.
Oh, so 1 red, 2 purple.
Okay, so, and again, he's very, very deeply eyeing that idol. So I am spending a GM story point to upgrade. So, are you happy with my pool?
Yes.
2 successes. So you're going to take 3 strain, but he rolled a single threat. Now, you can spend that threat. I lost the chart. There it is. Single threat. You can. The active character suffers an additional strain.
There we go.
Or the active character gets distracted, sidetracked momentarily. This can result in their being unable to activate an ability that requires spending a maneuver on their turn. What would you like him? Would you like him to just take an additional strain?
He's going to take an additional strain because as he mentions wanting to hire me as an assassin, I kind of move the idol back closer to my person.
Okay. All right. All right, so that was him. Next player slot.
Bonsai, you got something?
That was Shades, wasn't it?
That was Shades.
Oh, I think I do. Tony, quick question: these ships that came bring everybody over originally. A lot of these were original humans. They lost the ability to procreate, right? So they're originally from Earth.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That works with me. Okay. Okay. He says, "Oh, look here. Come on. Let's talk a bit here. So I see you looking at the little statue here, and I think you're selling it a bit short. I mean, what we're offering you is not only worth money, gold, This thing has an history. This was found about 1,000 years ago. It was made, and it was found by an archaeologist in an Aztec ruins. This thing here is priceless. This thing is worth at least I don't know how much.
Okay, I smell the bullshit you're laying down, Daryl. Let's go ahead and roll this deception check.
What's the difficulty?
It's opposed by his vigilance, which is 1 purple, 1 red.
Crikey. There we go.
And I'm not upgrading it, so go ahead.
Oh, fucking oh, I am. Gotta spread the shit nice and good and see where it lands. Come on, Lady Luck. Oh, for shite's sake.
All right. So you're sitting at 4 strain. You rolled 2 failure and 2 advantage. So what do you want to do with your 2 advantage?
Not much I can do. I'll give 2 strain. After 2 strain.
You can learn a strength or a flaw of his.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind. You know what? Oh, I like the flaw. I'd like to know what makes gives Conda a little pause, if you know what I mean. Gives him little willies.
He has a flaw. He has a nemesis. There's another crime lord. A pig. A large boar crime boss named Sei-Tsu.
All right.
And Sei-Tsu is mean. And the two of them are bitter rivals.
He's the one in charge of the
and he takes that rivalry to everything he does. That rivalry is considered.
Mm-hmm.
That's his flaw.
All right.
That rivalry is consuming.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is he the guy that's in charge of the entertainment district?
Yes, he is. He's in charge of the entertainment district, yes. He's the one that runs all the prostitutes and brothels and other drug dens down in the entertainment district.
I think I like him more. My kind of guy.
All right. Winston.
I will, I'll actually, he's like, hey man, I don't know why you want this idol that, we hear your rival wants. Well, that's why you would want it, but, don't want him to find out where it is, right? You might be sending people down here for you. You don't want that.
So what are you rolling here? This sounds
kind of coercion-y. Yeah, very much so.
Trying to make him uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to be overrun by the pigs.
You don't want to. You totally don't want to. I'll do. All right,
so that coercion check is going to be opposed by his coercion, which is
discipline.
1 purple, 1 red.
It's discipline.
Or discipline, sorry. Yeah. Discipline is for him just 2 purple.
Okay. All right.
And
oh, you know what? And I do pull on. Well, since I know so I'm playing on the flog. That gives me boost die. Now, from before, I bring up the whole shark fin soup thing. Like, I hear that's what they like. And I saw a couple bowls being, maybe sent out earlier. That's not cool, is it? Not
all right.
so much.
This is my GM. This is my GM upgrade.
Yeah.
I'm upgrading, and that's him saying, "Sharks
and he just
are cannibals."
Sharks are cannibals. Nice. All right. All right. I'm good with that. Oh.
Wow.
Nice.
All right.
So that'd be 3
you
more.
You have now
3 more
pushed
strain.
him to his strain threshold.
Awesome. To it? Not beyond it? Or?
To his strain threshold, which is enough.
All right.
He says, fine. I have no problem with you borrowing my hacker. Mm-hmm. I want the Redeemer. He's pointing at the idol. The 3 bouts we agreed upon, I'll stick to the 3 bouts.
Oh, me too.
I'll take 20% of the cut. That's a finder's fee.
on my fights? 20% of what I win on my fights?
No. Oh, you don't understand. When you fight for me, the house wins.
Right.
There's nothing in it for you unless you bet on yourself. That's not what I'm talking about. When I say the finder's fee, I found you, the hacker.
I understand.
That can solve your
20% of what? I'm playing
Punchy's
one of my
Hall.
flaws.
Of course.
Well,
You think he may go just a little further if you guys want to take this one more round. If you could push him over his threshold, there's a little further he'll do.
One more round, boys.
nah, I'm all right with it. I'm all right with this.
Oh, I swear I can smell bacon.
20's fine.
20%,
Yeah.
3 fights. Shades doesn't have to do an assassination
And he gets the
unless he
idol.
wants to.
Here's the
I
idol.
was just about to say that.
Here's the idol. Give us the panda. Right?
All right. My hacker is yours for, say, 3 days? Is that
Is that
sufficient time?
I don't know, is it? Honestly, I don't know.
Your captain just wanted him, period. You don't know.
Right.
So,
Make it 5 days, and I'll do you that favor.
very well. 5 days.
All right.
And that's when you hear GCPD, open up!
Oh, my God. What kind of establishment are you running here?
And then you hear, boss, it's a raid! Get him out of here!
Damn it. All right. Wonderful.
Oh, I smell bacon.
All right, let's stop
Told ya.
down the recording for a minute. We're going to set up an encounter, and then we'll be right back.
All right.
Okay. For this encounter, what we're doing is we're going to have 4 to 5 rounds of interchanges, whether they're athletics, acrobatics, things like that, skullduggery checks, to avoid the police and avoid the other pirates who are actively using the confusion to try and find you guys. As you guys try to get to Tonka, a.k.a. Tamawake, and then get him out of there. Now, combat skills are perfectly fine. Consider all ranged combat to be short range because of the confines of the hallways back here in the back of the... Ranged combat is at short range, and of course melee combat would be you just step into engaged range with one maneuver.
Gotcha.
And there are people coming and going. There's pirates. There's GCPD. There's the Shark Gang is on your side, so those guys aren't going to be a problem.
Cool.
And I gotta add a pirate.
Can we
to
heal some strain with a cool or discipline?
heal all strain from the previous encounter. Normally I'd have you roll, but I like at the end of all social encounters, all strain is wiped. So you just
Sounds
heal
good.
all that.
All right.
Okay, and so
Do you want another
what happened?
initiative check?
Yes, I'd like you. Everyone's going to roll initiative because the only except for the GCPD, they're going to roll cool. So let me have them roll cool.
Don't forget to add boost dice to your initiatives, Winston and Bonsai.
All right, then.
Here we go.
Time to make like a monkey in the trees.
1 and
Well,
3
those
for
two-
me.
It didn't help. Those boost dice hardly helped.
It didn't help me at all. Blank on the boost dice.
Okay.
Ones.
We're
right,
still going
so-
first, so woo.
Yeah, it's going to be party, then bad guys,
All right, that works.
and that includes pirates and cops. And so we begin. We begin with the raid has started. People are running every which direction.
Okay.
Konda says, take my private elevator at the end of the hallway. That guard will escort you. He will take you to meet with Tamawake.
Okay.
From here, we are done. Business is concluded. I will contact you for the fighting, and you for the job you will be doing for me. Go.
Okay. Good.
And he sits back and sips his sake.
Nice.
All right. First player slot.
So are we heading straight to Tonka?
You guys
or do
have
we
your
wanna-
weapons you left
We
in
have
your
our
suite.
Or do we want to go get our weapons?
Sweet.
You can
Yeah.
leave them behind too if you want.
I'm okay
I
with
don't
that.
care.
I'm all
I
right
want
with
that
it.
SMG.
Do you? All right. Let's do it then. All right. What kind of
All right,
difficulty
so
are we
your
talking?
room is the opposite direction of the elevator. It's
How
going to
far?
take you. It's medium range from his room.
All right. I'll go first.
So Shades want to. Okay, Winston's going.
I'll go first. I'll spend a couple of strain to get there and gather our weapons. So I'll do
Gather
probably an
up all
athletics.
of them?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all in their
All right, yeah.
buckets, right?
Give me an athletics check to gather them all.
What kind of difficulty are we talking for that?
We'll call it average. You're a big man moving through these hallways, but people are getting out of your way.
Yeah.
Got that big horn leading the way.
Yeah, buddy.
Put your head down.
We will.
It's like Fezzik going through the crowd. Everybody move!
That's right. That look good to you? That looks good to me.
It's good.
I make you horny?
Nice. 2 successes and an advantage.
All right. Yeah, you get all that stuff gathered up.
Yeah. So I'm at our room. And I'm at the door. Let's go. And then I'm done.
All right. Next player. Oh, damn it.
Oh, sorry. I forwarded.
That's all right. Next
I'm
player.
gonna go.
All right. Shades it is.
And I'm disappear. Literally disappear. Difficulty?
Well, it was the same that it was earlier, which was hard with 2 setback dice.
But can I remove setback? Yeah, knack for it with stealth.
Nice.
So,
And you
yeah.
used your chameleon ability to do this?
I'm using. Yep, I had spent the story
Awesome.
point.
All right. So
I got
so
my
you're
success.
all right. Yeah, totally. Upgrade that check because there's cops here.
That's why I'm doing it. All right. They see.
Shot boy.
Nice.
No one sees me.
All right. What'd you have? What was your result?
1 success, 2 threat, and a triumph.
Nice.
Okay. So the 2 threat is you like totally blend into the background. You pass by this nasty plaid wallpaper, and for just a second, you take like a lot of strain to mimic that background. So go ahead and take 2 extra strain for trying to mimic plaid.
I saw that in a cartoon once.
I did too.
Awesome.
He's got a lot of talent, that Shades. Holy shit.
Hey, what do you want to do with that triumph, kiddo? I have an idea.
Winston's seeing things.
What is your idea?
Stefan says plaid's his favorite color. That's awesome. How about for the triumph, you don't show up on infrared at all?
Yes.
Like a alien xenomorph.
That's
You
right,
don't
'cause-
show up on infrared at all.
Because I can't figure out the plaid.
I am completely hidden.
All right. So if anybody's using IR goggles or IR cybernetics, they're not going to see you either. Which
Nice.
there is someone here that has it. That's why I made it a triumph. All right. So yeah, Shades just he's gone.
Nice.
Shades is doing shady things.
Bonsai.
All right, now we're supposed to be getting to the elevator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what's going to happen. From where I am, I'm going to be parkouring the fuck out of this place. I'm going to climb up the walls, bouncing off places, and I'm basically going to be using coordination to try and keep between people and like let's say columns and fucking pianos, anything I can see and bounce off of, and put myself behind so nobody can see me. Wait, there he is. Oh, he's going again. And, running behind sharks, running behind cops themselves, and bouncing off people. I'm like a yo-yo.
Great.
Nice.
So I will play Enhanced Coordination, which I have to play a story point. Enhanced muscles that improve coordination once per encounter. You may spend a story point before making a coordination or piloting check and add 2 success to the results.
Nice.
So, I will put in coordination. Here we go. 1 minute. Coordination. Here we go. If that's okay with you, is that allowable?
Oh, it's perfectly fine, dude. That works for me.
Okay. There we go. And what would be the difficulty?
Well, it was going to be difficult terrain, so it was going to be automatically upgraded.
But
However,
I do have Swift talent.
You do have Swift, so it's not difficult terrain. So let's just call it hard.
Would you, and since I'm parkouring, I should take an automatic strain, I guess, as well.
Yes, is that how the talent works?
It says once per round, you may suffer 1 strain to use this talent and move anywhere to any location in short range. Narratively speaking, I'm assuming he's up and down, sideways. He's moving all over the place. He's weaving in and out of the crowd, vertically and horizontally.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead and take the strain.
Okay. And you said 2 or 3?
I said hard, so
Hard.
3.
3. There we go. All right. I think I'm happy with this.
I'm not. Daryl needs red dice. Despair, Daryl. Despair, Daryl. Come on, buddy.
Just seeing if I got anything else to give me a friggin' boost die, but no, that's not going to happen. All right. This time, it's for real. No more monkey business.
Oh, there it is!
Okay,
All right,
I
Daryl,
rolled
what'd you get?
2 yellow, 1 green, 2 auto successes, a red die, and 2 purple die, and ended up with a net 4 success, 2 threat, and a despair Daryl. Shite.
Living up to the name, Despair Daryl. Well done, buddy.
Oh, gosh. All right. Success. You're dodging, dipping, ducking, diving. And when you dive under that piano, right there is a certain nasty-looking female with a conical hat and a freaking particle beam rifle pointing out of the end of her hand, pointed right at you. I am adding, because there was a despair, I am adding one of the nasty NPCs to the encounter. Brana has stuck around, and she is ready to join the fight.
All because I said
roll her
no
in.
to you. Don't you know no means no, lady?
Don't forget, she was one of the ones I had poisoned.
Oh, yeah, she's poisoned. She's going to have an automatic upgrade to all checks because she's been poisoned.
Nice. Now it's your
At
guy.
least I made my check at least.
Yeah.
I failed with spare, but whatever. Shite.
Now, for the record, Sean, this woman has cyber eyes with infrared.
Well, she can't see me.
So she's going to go ahead and just unload with her particle beam rifle right into your little
Monkey brain.
monkey face.
I said not the face.
Monkey see,
All right.
monkey die.
So it's a long-range weapon being fired. It's a heavy weapon being fired at
Short range.
engaged
blank.
range.
Engaged. Oh, yeah.
You know
So
what?
it is
It's going to be
already hard difficulty, upgraded once. Do you have any defense?
Yeah, I give her a kiss. She gets a setback.
Who knows? Maybe that'll give her a boost die. You never know.
Yeah, never.
Let me see
She may be
here.
into monkeys.
Right, actually, I do. I have 1 range defense. Give her 1 setback.
Alrighty then. And her concealed particle beam rifle has accurate 1.
Oh.
So, and she just goes to lay on. Yeah, let's blast a monkey. I'm gonna upgrade.
Oh, I don't like that very much.
Ask for
All right,
fucking
Stefan's
boost
leaving
dice.
us.
That's what
Ask for
Stefan
the
said.
fucking boost dice.
That's how you had
All right, have a great
That's
night.
why, because I lean in and I give her a little peck, it throws off her aim. There you
All
go.
right. Yeah, it did. She shoots and blammo! The whole top of that. I had two. By the way, I failed with 2 advantage. So the whole top of that piano that you guys are underneath blows away, and 3 cops turn and look directly at and only see you under there.
Oh, just you
with her 2 advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they whip up their stun rifles, and they immediately take aim at you from short range with their stun rifles.
Oh, shite.
So they should have Synap pistols. That's what they should have. Let me give them some gear real quick, because I forgot to give them Synap pistols.
Now, since I'm under a piano, would I have some sort of cover?
You're not under the piano anymore.
Oh, no.
It just
Got blown away.
Maybe there's debris in the air. You know, there's splinters and,
That's right.
fucking parts flying everywhere. I'm grasping.
That's right. Ask for that.
Ask.
Well, ask for that anti-boost die. So.
Yes, that setback, though. Come on, give me a setback, boy.
No, I think they'll be fine. Thanks anyway. All right. Then
You did say no but. Yes and no but. Right?
Just a second here. Okay, they have their Synap pistols. I just gotta
Hey,
whip
Winston,
them.
Whip them it.
Winston, you smell bacon?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm
right.
like long ways away from you. I'm down the hallway, medium range, so I gotta get back into this.
Yeah, how far did I get, by the way, with all this when I was moving? Just
Probably to the elevator.
or is it
We're close to the
kind of
elevator.
narrative?
You're
Oh,
right
but
next to the elevator in a small lobby.
About to get shot.
All right. So these guys are popping a pistol on you. They moved into. They're at short range. There's people running everywhere. I'll give them a setback die.
And my range defense as well.
And your range defense. And I'm spending a GM story point.
Oh, I have
Because
2. Oh, I don't want to be short. Don't you see the sign on the wall? Don't shoot the monkeys.
all right. Incoming. Blammo. They miss.
Complete wash. Nothing.
So
Why
complete
spin
wash,
around?
no results. It just stun bolt hits the floor near you, and we move on. All right. So this other group of Genesys City PD round the corner and see you leaving that room with an armload of guns, and they
that I'm putting into
Winston,
my pack.
Right, an armload of guns that you're sliding into your pack, shotgun, submachine gun, and they're
right.
like, "There's one, get him!" And they they unload with their Synap pistols.
What, me?
So, come on, Tony, get faster. There we go.
Imagining Barroom Blitz playing in the background. Barroom
right.
Blitz.
That's not right.
Nope. Needs to be upgraded twice, right?
No, it didn't do something. There we go. That's better. Okay. There we go. And that's no defense.
Nope.
But we'll say it is crowded in here. Using ranged weapon.
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
People running, innocents running around. You're good. I'm good. Let's roll this. Blammo! Oh, a miss with 2 advantage.
Yes.
So, they hit that shark that was supposed to lead you.
Yeah.
They hit him, and he just drops.
Oh.
He followed you.
Well,
The one that's he's like the whole time he's like, we gotta go the other way. We gotta go. He's talking like that, and then all of a sudden, we gotta go and he just drops right next to you.
Well, damn. All right.
Okay. Last but not least, we have the Desperado crew. Oh, you know what? Let's remove Conda. He's not in there. All right, the Desperado crew. So a couple of the crew members of the Desperado are in the area, and they're actively searching for shades.
Okay.
However, this is going to take a
Check. Good luck.
really high check trying to find where that freaking chameleon is hiding at. So, what is your stealth, Sean?
2 yellow, 1 green.
So 2 red and a purple. Nice.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And on my previous check, I had 2 automatic successes on it, if that matters.
Right. I'm going to throw in 2 setback dice for that. And I'm giving them an automatic upgrade because of your triumph you had on that check.
Nice.
So, these guys are going to have a hard time finding you.
Yep. A yellow, a green, 3 red, 2 black.
Yeah, they fail. They're all over. They're just looking.
Failure in a
one of their
string.
guys gets, with 3 threat, one of their guys in their group gets pinned against the wall by people trying to flee. So that group of Desperado crew minions is going to take 3 strain.
Nice.
All right, moving on. Round 2. First player.
Well, I think Bonsai'd like to get the fuck out of here. He's going to start scrambling again towards the elevator. He's almost there.
You're
He's
right
just
by
gonna,
it.
Yeah, I'm going to jump in and just, take cover from there. And as he's leaving, he's going to... There's usually like a top axis panel. Usually he's going to try and go inside the elevator, just above, because he doesn't want to get shot anymore. So he's going to go in there, and he's leaving. He's kind of... He heads
You're going to try
back.
and punch out that access hatch with your gauntlet?
Yeah, exactly. And he's just going to try and knock it out. I mean, so he could ride on top of the elevator or going... Were they going down? Did they say they had to head down in the elevator, if I remember correctly?
It has to go down, yes.
Yeah, okay,
To
so I'll ride
to the
on top.
stables beneath the stadium, yes.
Okay, gotcha. So exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in there and try and hit it out. And...
Now remember, you've got this gauntlet. It shoots off your hand. It can go up to short range. So you could stand in the elevator, aim it straight up. It'll shoot up, hit the panel, and if you roll some advantage, you may be able to grab a hold of the elevator cable up there.
Okay,
with the hand.
I'll give that a shot. And as I'm leaving, of course, as I'm beating feet, I'm gonna. This is. I'd love to stay and play, my little banana, but I gotta go. So.
All right. For that, you get Stefan's boost die.
So, what do you want from me? A melee check?
Yeah.
Sorry,
no, it's
not melee.
weapon.
Brawl. Yeah, brawl.
Just use it from the combat tab.
Hold on. I'm not in the right place here. Cyber Gauntlet. Here we go. And let me just see quickly. I know we got some. Okay, that's stun quality. That won't help. Okay, no, that's for coordination. I am good.
Difficulty is going to be 2 for melee check.
Okay. And do I want to do anything with that? Well, why not? I don't want to fuck things up. There we go.
All right, rule of cool. I want you to roll it as is.
Oh, there's a boost die. He did say one. All right, let's go.
All right.
Look at you!
Boom. All right,
Let it be known, I don't always upgrade Daryl's checks.
just most of the time. Now, I upgraded, so I had 3 yellow dice, 2 purple dice, and a boost die. My net result was 3 successes, so I do take the top patch off, and I guess I'll stay right there unless I can move on up.
Nope, you just punch it out, and then your hand retracts.
Okay.
If you'd had advantage, I could say you would grab a hold of the elevator cables, but nope.
That's all good. All right, next.
All right, so there's that. So the elevator door is open. The elevator top hatch is open, so you can ride up there for cover if you want to. And it is the next player slot. Remember, Winston's at medium range, and Shades, you are at short range from the elevator. Sorry, Winston's at long.
I'm at long range, yeah. Winston's at long range. Now, those cops that shot at me, are they between me and the elevator, or are they coming down the hallway
they're the other
opposite
direction.
Okay. Who's between? And there is a group of cops between me and the elevator.
Yes, that's the ones that shot at
Got it.
Bonsai.
Okay, cool. Shades,
they're
if you wanna
tracking
go ahead.
back towards him. Also, they're following him, so their back is to you.
Who is?
The ones that shot at Bonsai.
The cops? Nice.
Yes.
That works.
Sounds like got time to go bowling.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go. I'll do that. I'm going to spend 2 strain to get to them.
Okay.
I'm leading with the horn, baby. just
You're all in, huh?
just rhinoing it down, shoving frickin' and I see. Oh,
Gee, right.
maybe I'll be able to do this if I roll enough advantage. We'll see. I have an idea for something like that. All right, here we go. Horn attack, melee, hitting the guys from behind. Do I get a boost die?
Unsuspected co-op.
They had their back to me, right?
Yeah, they hate fucking monkeys.
Yeah. Give yourself actually an automatic upgrade because they're tracking a target.
Nice.
They're not paying attention to you.
That works for me. I don't really have any. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna spend a story point and add 2 auto successes. This is my enhanced strength, where I can add 2 successes to athletics brawl, which is that what this is when I'm using my horn. So, woohoo! That's mine. That look good to you? Which is 1 yellow, 3 green, 2 purple, and 2 successes.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
All right.
Holy
Nice. So 10 damage. So 4 successes.
All right,
And
I'll drop that. That was on the first group of GCPD. So that minion group goes from 3 dudes to 2.
Nice.
As one of them
great.
just gets laid out.
Yep.
sent flying. Oi, look, pigs in space.
So it's 1 advantage. This might take a little more than 1 advantage to do, but since I was shoving the weapons in my in that pack, I'm thinking maybe I see Bonsai just standing right in front of me in the elevator. Could I just kind of, with that advantage, just kind of sling his gun to him?
Yeah, with 1 advantage, you can throw him his gun.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh, look at that. Lands in my hand. Fucking good aim.
Or it's
Who had
slid,
it?
or it's slid across the floor, however. Right? Just patoosh. There you go.
Shades. You're invisible. Invisible.
I'm not too far from Brana, correct?
Correct.
Uh-oh.
Now my next
You're at
question.
short range from her. You can move into engaged range if you'd like.
All right, my next question.
Mm-hmm.
My martial weapon master allows me to force 1 engaged target to either drop 1 weapon they are holding or move 1 range band in any direction of my choosing.
Mm-hmm.
Could I say use that to make her drop a cybernetic weapon attachment?
I wouldn't say drop a cyber arm. What I would say is that perhaps if you struck out, you could interrupt the power supply, and we treat it like she had dropped it. She's going to have to do some work on it to get it to work again.
Like a maneuver to kind of
Like
get
a
it.
maneuver to it would take a maneuver to retrieve a gun. She would have to use a maneuver to readjust her cyber limb.
Got it.
Okay, so does this still do like a normal melee attack?
Now, you
or
did
is
not
it-
have your charged katana drawn, so are you going to use another talent?
Your Jutsu training or something, right? Is Jutsu something?
Yep. Jutsu training.
That just allows me to do extra 2 damage when I draw a weapon for the first time during an encounter. Okay, yeah, I'm going to.
It's passive. Okay, so you don't have to actively use it. That's important.
Yeah.
So you'll be making an average melee weapon check with your charged crystal katana.
Will it still do damage? Is the question. For the
If
martial.
successful, your character may force 1 engaged target to drop 1 weapon.
Yeah. So you make a melee attack.
So you're making a melee attack.
Yeah.
So
it's still gonna do
damage
the
would be
damage.
applied normally, but
Okay.
you don't have to roll advantage to make her drop the weapon. It's
Got
if you're
it.
successful, this is the action.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna move up, draw my katana, and I'm gonna slice that arm.
Okay.
Nice.
Mind you, I'm holding the katana with 2 hands. I'm making that very clear. 2 hands.
Yes, it does more. Yeah, it does more damage
Does
when
more
being
damage.
held with 2 hands.
All right. Is she adversary?
Why, golly, she is.
There's a shocker.
She has 1 rank in adversary.
All right, so that's automatically 1 red. So I'm looking at 2 yellow, 1 green, 1 red, 1 purple.
Yeah, give her my regards.
wait.
I don't like her too much.
My bet, balanced tilt.
Oh, man.
2 boost dice as well.
Oh, make sure you hit it in the face.
Whoa, that was a powerful smoke I had earlier, man. Shades looks like he's plaid. See
All right,
things,
Sean, this is one of my big bads, so I'm going to make you roll upgrade that other die.
Nice.
Thank you.
And Winston with
does-
this really good
She
ganja.
does not have any melee defense.
All right, well, I was going to spend 1 because I want this to work so bad.
Yeah, you do.
So 3 yellow, 2 red, 2 boost dice. Go ahead and roll it up.
Holy success,
What is that
Batman.
result?
Yeah, what'd you get, Sean?
That is 6 success, and 1 advantage.
Yeah.
And your 2 red came up blank. You had nothing come
My
up.
difficulty dice came up blank.
Yeah.
So,
First of all, it's Pierce 3,
Pierce 3.
so she's going to lose 3 of her soak, which is
On top of that, the damage is increased by 2 because of my first time during an encounter that your character draws a melee weapon.
And you said you were doing a 2-handed. Does that add more too?
2-handed
just
just
gives it
increases
the
my
vicious.
vicious.
It gives it the vicious quality, vicious 2.
Got it.
So she's going to take 12 damage.
So she takes
On
12
top of
damage. She's going to
on
soak.
top of
Nice.
the sword just lodges right into her cybernetic arm, cuts the power cable or something, and I just pull it back, and I'm grinning at her and say, "Missed me."
She has a talent I'm going to use. Now she took 12 minus 3 for soak. She took 9 wounds.
Whoa.
Of her 16. Woof. All right. So she has a concealed monoblade in her other palm, and she has this talent, 1 step ahead, or the species ability, 1 step ahead. As an out-of-turn incidental, once per round, after an opponent performs an action or a maneuver, may spend a story point to perform an action as an out-of-turn incidental.
Oh, wow.
So she is going to stab you underneath with her monoblade, her little, basically it's a monoblade knife.
Gotcha.
I think
It
she's
comes
still
out of her palm, so she's just like right up
I
underneath.
do have 1 melee defense right now because I've got my sword out.
And I think she's poisoned as well too.
Yep.
Automatically
She's got
upgraded.
an automatically upgraded difficulty because of poison. She has the setback die for that. I'm also going to, because you're hidden, I'm going to automatically upgrade because you're chameleon.
Wait, and I say yellow, not the face.
Nice.
And then I had to spend a GM story point to activate this, so I cannot do that. But I can. Nope, it's just out. I can't do anything else. Out of turn incidental. Are you happy with my poop?
I'm gonna spend 1. Make it a bit harder.
Yeah, let's. So my pool:
Might as well.
2 yellow, 2 green, 2 purple, or 2 red, 1 purple, 1 black. Lots of negative dice. I can overcome this. I can hurt my little chameleon.
No,
Nope.
you can't.
I can't hit the broadside of a barn with this girl.
Yes,
All right,
right.
so
So the sword hits
one
her arm.
advantage when she slashes out, your chameleon ripples, and like some of the pirates down the way are like, "Oh, there he is!" I think so. One advantage: you're slightly visible.
Nice.
Okay, well, so that, like I
I mean,
said,
you did
the sword,
attack her.
the sword shows up, hits her arm, cuts the power cable, so she has to do something with it so that she can use it after her turn. And then she tries to stab me. I go, "Missed me."
Nice.
And
You
that
still have your maneuver? Oh no, you maneuvered into combat with her, did you?
I'll spend the 2 extra strain to maneuver into the elevator now.
All right. Nice.
So the only one not in the elevator is
Winston.
Windstorm. That's right.
Winstoned.
we will have the
Windstone.
GCPD guys that you plowed through
Yep.
try to hit you with their Synat pistol there, Winston.
Well, I'm right next to him. I'm engaged with him, so.
All right, so that'll be an additional difficulty die for the pistols.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2 purple.
Yep.
You have no range defense?
Nope.
Okay, here it comes. Unless you're going to upgrade my check.
Nah. That's good.
Okay, here it comes. And 1 success. So you're going to take 6 strain, I think. It's stun damage, yes.
Yep, 1 strain.
All right. So...
Oh, 1 strain, not wounds, sorry.
Yeah, they hit just barely the tip of your elbow, arm down. Your arm muscles are twitching, but you still have control.
He's like, oh, how cute. Nice.
You still have motor control, but it is tingly.
Tingly, that's right.
All right, so that's that group. The other one's down the hall. Stop them! And they're going to use their maneuver and their action to advance, and that's all they can do.
Okay.
Because they're minions.
Then they're still short range from me then. Okay, so they're short range from me behind. All right.
Okay, and then the Desperado crew, they're going to aim at what they think is a chameleon. But it's a chameleon in motion.
Yep. Going into an elevator.
So these guys aren't dicking around, though. They are using laser rifles.
Where are they at? Are they between me and the elevator still? The Desperado crew? Or?
Yeah,
are they coming the other way?
They're coming from the side, so to speak.
I picture this as being like an outside of like an arena. So it's kind of going in a circle, and the elevator's on the outside. I'm coming from one direction. These guys are coming from the other direction, and they're in. Okay, I got it.
That's exactly the way I saw it too.
Okay, good.
In my head.
Yay. Great minds think alike, man, bro.
So they're going to be attacking you at medium range with their rifles, coming from the other direction, and that's it for them. That's
so
a
you
mini
attacking?
Group with a laser rifle. You?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're the only one not in the elevator. Oh, sorry, no,
there's
chameleon.
all kinds of people.
They're attacking
There's
me.
all kinds of people.
Right, so it's upgraded twice for the chameleon.
Okay.
Sean, are you happy?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, here it comes.
Still missed.
Sword.
Oh, okay. What'd you get, Tony? Still missed.
I had
Still.
a famous Tony roll.
Yeah, you did.
2 advantage, failed check, 2 triumphs, and a despair. So with their advantage, they're going to pass a boost die to Brana.
Okay.
With their 2 triumphs, they destroy the elevator controls. Just blam! The whole elevator controls are just sparking. Elevator goes ka-chunk, lurches into and it ain't going anywhere.
That's okay.
All right. I have an idea for the despair. I know it was shooting at you, Sean, but if you...
What is your idea?
My idea is a couple of shark bouncers attack this group of desperados and basically take them out of the fight for ordering shark fin suit.
I'm okay with that if you want me to do that. It's a minion group. I don't care.
Yeah.
Some sharks will be like, huh?
Feeding frenzy.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, feeding
blood
frenzy.
in the water.
You know it.
All right. Last but not least will be Brana then. So she will take a maneuver, reattach the power cable, take aim on that freaking monkey in the elevator again.
Uh-oh.
Oi, you're not getting away, Weedy. You're mine. And she just will blammo you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know. Would I have some cover being in this place here? And I have that hatch in my hands.
I'll give you 1 die worth of cover.
And I have a ranged defense as well.
Okay. She's at short range, but she is prone on the floor still.
All right.
So she's going to increase the difficulty by 1.
Okay.
And you have a ranged defense.
Right.
I am going to... she's a
free.
nemesis. She could take 2 strain to aim.
Feel free to spend one there, Daryl.
Oh, I'm
Tony
spinning.
is
Both of us are. Don't shoot the monkey.
3 yellow. Two
Look,
black.
I keep saying no. I won't date you, crazy psycho.
Awesome.
You can't hit me. Except with your face.
2 failures, 3 advantage. Man, Tony.
All right. 3 advantage. She just blasts the back of the elevator, and like it lurches again and starts to drop.
Ooh.
Oh, shite. Well, that's one way to get down to the basement. Holy crap. Well,
So,
then.
yeah, the elevator begins to fall,
Plummet.
and you're in it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, not for long. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
All right, round 3.
Well, now that you mention
I'll
it,
let the guys in the elevator go first if they want.
I'm parkouring the fuck out of this.
Now remember,
I'm climbing that
you did shoot the top off, so that top hatch is open.
That's right.
Right?
And I'm climbing right through there, right, and leaping onto a wall or the cable if it's still attached or loose.
Make a
I'll grab it.
coordination check.
Damn right. Damn Skippy. Let's see here.
Don't forget your ape agility talent or racial ability if you'd like to use it.
Yeah, I just might. Let's see. Coordination. Here we go. I'll have to look at that quickly. The one I didn't pull out here. Hold on. Agility. Here we go. That's a Swift. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a Swift talent.
It's not that one? Oh,
It's a
what was
Swift.
I thinking?
Yeah, maybe enhanced coordination?
That's it.
Yeah, story point, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do that. And it would give me 2 successes to coordination. And is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm going to call this daunting
Okay.
because you're in a falling elevator.
Let me just
Well, you
check
could
one last thing.
Pull a Bugs Bunny, right, and jump.
Oh, yeah, and I'll take...
And it'll be fine.
Because you're Daryl, one of those is going to be red.
Hold on.
Of course.
Hold on. Oh, you're upgrading?
Yeah, just once.
Hell yeah, he is. That's what he does.
And there we go.
Daryl.
I love you, Daryl.
Despair,
No.
Daryl.
I'm going to be parkouring so I can automatically move up to any place within short range.
Yeah, we're just narrating that is
Okay.
Once you get a hold on that, this is your gauntlet flying out and you're trying to grab a hold of that cable that is shearing off.
All right, you can do this. Well, now since let's just say that desperation breeds miracles, and I don't want her to kill me, and she is my nemesis, and I really don't want to be a dead monkey. Would I get a boost out of this?
Oh, sure, Stefan.
There we go. Let's see what happens. Oh shit! Oh, bouncy bounce.
Oh, you are falling.
With advantage. 1 failure,
advantage.
2 advantage.
I have something for your 2 advantage if you don't.
Well, I was thinking perhaps I did made it outside the hatch, but I hadn't grabbed on anything yet. But that was about it.
Okay. Gauntlet flies out, grabs a hold of the top of the hatch, pulls you up, and that's when you think, I got a fucking jetpack on.
Oh, damn this. Right. Oh well. I didn't say I was
great.
actually. Do I have a maneuver left? Oh no, it probably takes an action to activate it.
Yeah, it does.
All right, done. Next.
Shades.
I'm gonna activate that jetpack.
Okay. All right. You're no longer hidden. Jetpack reveals you.
That's fine.
As he's falling, though.
That is fine. I'll activate the jetpack and
Give me a piloting check
God, can be proud.
difficulty.
to thread the needle, flying it out through the hole in the top of the elevator.
Okay.
We'll call it average.
average. Anything else?
Moving target, setback die.
All right. And handling on the jetpack is 1, so I get a boost.
Oh yeah, you guys get quality pirate jetpacks.
Yeah, we do.
Does that pool look good to you?
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking at 3 green, 2 purple, 1 setback, and 1 boost. Identical.
Oh, a failure and 2 advantage. Oh my god.
Oh, 1 failure, 2 advantage. Identical.
Ram right into the monkey.
No. I'll take it if you don't.
Take it.
Okay. Your jetpack fires and launches you up out, and you land right next to the monkey.
So you guys are
And
both...
you're like, uh-oh. And you're like, it's sputtering behind you.
Oh no.
But all you got to do is just get it to, maybe tap it the Fonzie style to get it to work,
Percussive maintenance.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Winston. You see the elevator just whiz by. Doors wide open, but you see those two shoot out of the top of and then land on top of the elevator as it's going by.
So they're falling, but I see them jump up. All
They're
right,
falling up, kinda.
Yep, I got it. All right, so I got a cops near me. Got another group behind me. I got Brina.
Another short range.
Yep.
Got Brana on the ground at short range.
And she looks hurt.
She's a little hurt. And you see the sharks and the beating frenzy going on over there. You also
I'm good with that.
So think cartoonish. All you see is a flurry of bodies and shark fists going up in the air and coming down on those pirates over there.
Nice.
Kerfuffle off to the left.
Nice. All right, so I'm actually going to maneuver up to the elevator door as I'm pulling out my shotgun and point it back at the group of the police that I ran through. There's only should be 2 more in that group, right?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to shotgun those fuckers. So they're at short range.
Boom!
Ba-boo! And maybe I could get a little something. All right, and
That's
what?
why we call the shotgun the room broom. All right.
That's right. I'm going to spend a story point here because Rhino with a shotgun.
Trench sweeper.
How about you?
I don't see a narrative reason to save cops that are just
doing their job?
They're corrupt cops, actually.
Oh, well, there
that's
we
beside
go.
the story. Yeah.
Well, there we go then.
There's a reason why they're here.
Right.
I mean, somebody tipped them off, right?
Of course they did.
Probably the pigs.
All right, here
Exactly.
we go.
You know what you should call your shotgun? You should call it the breaking bacon.
All right, 2 yellow and a purple.
Short range.
Advantage.
You guys are lackluster at best today. Roll better.
I'll try.
Yeah.
So 1 advantage.
You want to give them a setback die?
I'm just gonna say, it just kind of knocks them.
They're ducking under the
they
shotgun rounds.
Pretty much.
Okay. All right, they're gonna fire off their Synat pistols. Bammo.
No defense.
To range, setback die from you, and what the hell? They can aim. They don't have a maneuver.
True.
You happy?
Good to me. Yeah, that was good. Complete wash. Well done.
Complete wash. Nothing there. All right. So those guys are gonna just retire tomorrow. These are old cops. They were close to retirement.
Nice.
They're really not trying super hard. So the other group did catch up though.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, come on, you old farts!" And they're going to be a little bit more determined to take down that big rhino because they don't want anyone to get away.
Right.
Whoops, one too many.
So they move
these guys
up,
don't
right?
have this. Yeah, they moved up, so they're not going to get their
range
boost die.
Yep. And that was good to me.
All right, it's me too. Hey, look at that! Finally hit. All right, so it's going to be 8 strain. I had 3 successes.
Okay.
You could soak that. So.
Yep.
All right, and then that is it for my GCPD.
You probably want to.
I got an extra
slots.
Yep, hang on. There we go. And then Brana,
I'm
seeing them go, turning, looking at you. Grits her teeth.
No way, baby.
Aims that particle rifle at you.
Nah, you don't want to do that, baby. No. Yeah, we're gonna.
She's prone.
Yep, we're gonna spend So, all the story points are now on the GM
She's
side.
also still poisoned.
Yep. Auto upgrade and a boost die for aiming.
2 yellow, a green, 2 red, and a blue.
13. Big rhino.
All right.
Here.
You want to
There you
drop
go.
that on me? All right. And a threat.
Want me to give her strain?
Yeah,
She's got half a strain already.
give her some strain.
Okay.
My.
Okay. She's hurting. Oof. All right. That's it. Round 4. Second to last round.
All right.
Well, I think Winston wants to go first here.
Yeah, I think I might. And you know what? I'm gonna take it. And I dropped the shotgun down the hatch, down the elevator shaft. Come on, guys! I need some help, and I just take this. So I'm gonna drop that. I think Brannon needs an attitude adjustment. So I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna draw that, and I'm just gonna come down on her with the attitude adjustment. So I'm gonna move up, and hopefully hit her with it.
All right.
And what do I get if she's prone? A boost
She's
die?
prone.
Is it a boost
So
die?
you'll get a boost die.
Got it.
Adversary one.
Mm-hmm. And
And one of these handy GM story points.
I think that
Please
looks good
upgrade
to
the second time.
me. Nice. All right, here we go.
All right.
So 2 yellow, 2 green, 2 red, and a boost die.
Ugh.
Missed with 2 advantage. And,
To advantage, I have an idea. When they started out,
Sure.
they were originally hiding under a piano. Now, I said a large chunk of the piano was blown away, and
Yeah.
the monkey's cover was
I think
maybe
I
you
hit
just-
it.
destroy the rest of the piano on top of her.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so she's kind of pinned a little bit, I think.
Yeah, it's going to take her a maneuver to get out from under it.
Sounds good to me. And that's it for me.
Excellent. Next player,
Who
Bonsai, Shades.
Who catches the
Shades.
shotgun?
Just a quick piloting check, Shades. Going to be easy now that you've got the engine going.
Look good.
Yep. There you go.
Holy
2
crap.
success,
Whoa,
2
whoa.
advantage.
We rolled success. We actually rolled success.
With 2 advantage, you can catch the shotgun.
Oh, yeah.
Crikey.
I'm going to catch that shotgun
Nice.
and get it ready.
Now, where are you maneuvering to? Up or down?
Up to the hatchway, to the doorway,
Okay.
into the elevator shaft. And I'm now in the doorway.
All right, nice. All right, Bonsai.
Well, I'd like to rinse and repeat. I'm going to start that fucking jetpack and start moving up with my pistol.
It will be an
Gotcha.
average piloting check.
All right, here we go. Don't fuck with me now.
Look at you.
Oh, man. We're into it now, man. We're in a roll.
3 successes. Boom. You going up or down?
I'm going up towards the hatch, too. Oh, I got that Brana needs a good beating.
All right. Well, more
Uh-oh.
trying to tag team that big rhino. All right. So we'll start with Branna.
Mm.
She's going to spend her maneuver moving the piano off of her.
Yep.
And then she's in melee with you, so she's got that mono blade in her left hand. She just stabs forward with her fist real fast, and that blade slides out.
All right.
She's going to stab at you. From hell's heart, she shall stab at thee.
Nice.
And
I don't have any melee defense, but she's prone still,
Nope.
right?
she stood up. She climbed out from under the piano.
Well, she had to use a maneuver to get the piano
Yep,
off of
double
her,
st-
too.
She took 2 strain.
Oh, good.
2 maneuvers. 1 to get out from the other piano, the other to stand.
Stand. Perfect.
All right. So she's still strained up.
Yep.
I have not spent a GM story point yet. I think I'll do that because, well, I want some rhino for breakfast.
That looks good to me. Do your worst.
I did.
Crap.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. You're going to crit me, too.
Okay. So the mono blade is pierce 2.
Okay, so that's actually 9 damage. I'll take 4 of it.
And it's got a crit of 2, so I'll be dropping a personal crit on you.
Alrighty.
Agonizing wound. Again, man, we roll that one a lot.
We do.
So, an agonizing wound is the target increases difficulty of all brawn and agility checks until this crit is healed.
Nope. I'm going to use my pain editor kicks in as an out-of-turn incidental. And I will, until the end of the encounter, I ignore any penalties that the crit injury may otherwise cause. So
Very nice.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Cybernetics for the win. All right.
Yeah, buddy.
So Brandon's done. The cops see the others of the elevator, and they're going to turn and aim one each at the 2 dudes floating there in jetpacks in the elevator shaft. So we'll start with the first one, aiming at Bonsai. That's a group of 2. They aim their Synat pistols. Bonsai has a ranged defense of 1. I remembered that. They're standing their ground, so they're going to add a boost die for aim. Are you good, Daryl?
Yeah. Well, I don't like being shot.
All right, here it comes. Too bad you are shot. 6 strain.
Nice.
Oh, you upgraded already. Okay, cool. Yeah.
And with 2 advantage, they're going to activate Disorient 4. So you will be disoriented for 4 rounds. That means you're going to have a setback die on all checks.
Oh, nice. So let me see. Do I get to use my soak on that?
Yes, you can soak it. Sorry,
So
I should wait and see. Do you actually take damage? With 6 damage and soak.
Yeah. No, I only have 4 soak.
Okay, excellent. So yes, then I will activate the disorient. Okay, that's it for that group. Then the last group of cops is going to go after Shades. Range defense, my son?
Nope.
Okay, so aiming. And, oh, man. There's a chameleon with a shotgun! Ah!
Oh, it's true. They're short range with
That's
this.
me.
But
That's me narrating how they spent a story point.
Nice. Chameleon with a shotgun. Sounds like a new song.
Are you good, Sean?
Yep.
Okay, here comes. Yep, same thing to you. Exact same thing to you. You're going to get hit for 6 strain, minus soak.
3 strain.
And then I will use the 2 advantage for to activate Disorient. So you're going to have setback die for the remainder of the encounter, pretty much.
So Tony, you could grab that shotgun and you could off my inventory drag it to Shades. Then you can
I could do that.
Then you can add it to your combat tab there, Sean.
I'm gonna need it.
Yep, let's do that here. So let's find the shotgun, take it, and drop it on Shades. There you go, buddy. All right.
Hobo with the shotgun.
It's a ranged heavy weapon. So
Yeah, buddy. All right. Go ahead, Bonsai. You got your pool. You're building up that pool.
yeah.
okay, this is round 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to really launch my fist, my cyber gauntlet at Branna. I really don't like her. She's short range.
Yep.
Now, is this a range light or is it a brawn check? Because its
It's a
range
brawn
is
check. It's
Okay,
a brawl check.
Okay, there we
But
go.
you can do it from short range.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I included my setback die in there. Is there a? She's adversary, right? 1.
Right.
Yep,
But
adversary 1.
It's automatically upgraded. Firing into melee.
You're firing it in. That's exactly true. You are firing it into melee with the rhino there.
Well, it's not a gun. It's a melee attack.
I know, but you're still firing from short range into a melee. So it's automatically upgraded.
All right.
I'm done. I'm not going to touch it. I think 2 red dice is enough for me.
There we go. I'll upgrade that. And trying to think. I can aim.
Yeah, you can. You're not maneuvering.
And I'll even take 2 more strain to double aim. So there we go. Done. Let's see. Give me some good things here.
Oh,
For the record, Only in this game could we have a monkey with a jetpack hovering, firing his gauntlet at a pirate.
And
Fighting a rhino.
Fighting a rhino.
that's ridiculous.
That's awesome.
So a
Three
failure
yellow
and an
dice,
advantage.
two
Yeah.
red. Yeah, three red, yellow dice, two red dice, one black dice, and one setback die and two
With the
boost
one
die.
advantage, you probably distract her a little bit with that shot. Maybe you'll get a boost die to old Winston.
Nice.
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds good.
She's
to me.
like, she looks at me with a grimace and face full of hate and venom. Leaves herself open to good old Winston. Crackle good, won't ya?
Looks good to me. All right, so we're gonna do boost die, aim. I'll aim again. Why not? only live once. Which, by the way, everybody, Winston is 9 of 11 strain and 12 of 14 wounds. Just to let y'all know. And she's adversary 1.
Yep.
And melee defense or no?
No.
That look good?
That's everything.
Do you want to spend another one there, Tony?
Look, yeah, I do.
Because big bad guy.
Yeah.
All right, that looks good to me.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Oh,
Yeah, finally.
hells to
Oh,
the
she's
yeah.
gone. Yeah, she's down
14.
and out. Oh yeah. What's this look like when you clobber her?
Let's see. She tries to put her arm up, her cyber arm up, and that he just actually embeds that right into her forehead and just takes her down with an audible boom as she hits some of the piano strings or whatever. You know?
Very nice. All right. You've
Like-
used all your maneuvers, so you are done.
I'm done. I'll just heal one of these strain up with that advantage because. All right.
Very nice. Shades it is.
Can I see the SMG in his bag?
On his backpack. Yeah, you can
it's in
see
my
it.
it's in my sling bag. Yeah.
I'm gonna switch the shotgun out for the SMG.
So
Yeah.
you're going to have to use
just
two
drop it.
maneuvers for
You
that.
I'll use the
just-
two maneuvers.
You just drop it. You just drop the shotgun. I don't need it. Don't matter.
All right, I'll drop the shotgun, and then this is still gonna take two maneuvers.
Pull it out.
If I drop
One to
it,
get there, one to grab it.
all right.
You don't have quick draw, so.
All right,
two
I'll draw
maneuvers.
it, and then I'm gonna shoot at the cops.
Nice.
Are you auto-firing with it?
Well, I need
Why
to see
not?
the weapon in my inventory first.
Oh, yeah, I got to put it in there, don't I?
I'd auto fire if I was you. It's only it's short range, and then you add another difficulty, so it'll be 2. You know.
SMG to Shades it is. There we go.
Nice.
Man, I just keep giving him all the guns.
Well, you got to take the shotgun away, right?
I know.
Machine gun.
It's good.
All right, so I will auto fire it.
All right. Short range, auto fire,
Two purple.
Are you
Do it.
upgraded?
Yes,
You spent your maneuvers, so you can't aim.
I will upgrade. Yes.
Okay.
Are you doing anything to the pool? And do the cops have defense?
No, they don't have defense, and no, I'm not.
All right. I'm looking at 2 yellow, 1 green, and 2 purple.
Which group is your primary target? Minion Group 1 or Minion Group 2?
There's one
2.
group that has 2. There's one group that has 3.
Oh,
The group that has 3. How about that?
There you go.
Okay. All right, so with this broom, you have enough advantage to activate auto fire.
Auto fire.
Like you,
Yes.
and hit every motherfucker in the room.
Yep.
All right, so
Right.
one minion group is out.
Nice.
The other minion group is
Still
Missing one dude.
za.
The entire time I'm shooting, you just hear me laughing.
Nice.
all right. Yeah, that's going to demoralize them. You just start unload with that, and they retreat.
Nice.
So at the bottom of at the bottom of round 5, they retreat for their maneuvers, just running away. They get out of range. You get around the corner. They're calling for backup. You guys fly down to the bottom of the elevator shaft, where the crashed elevator has blown open into this hallway that leads to a large locker room. sitting there with his headphones on, blasting music, is this panda. He's oblivious to everything that's going on.
Nice. Hey, man. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, can you...
He's like, well, he pulls him out. He goes, yeah, you fans? You want a signature?
No, you want to come with us? Come with us.
What?
Your boss.
Oh, no, I can't, man.
No, your boss said.
Conda said you can.
Yeah. Conda said you can come with us. We got some hacking for you to do.
Really?
You're with us for 5 days.
He reaches into his locker and he pulls out his data pad. Oh, yeah, boss sent me an email. I'm supposed to go with you. Oh, you guys found Ponchi's Hall?
Right.
Let's
Let's
go.
get your gear, whatever gear you need. You wouldn't have a spare jetpack or anything, do you?
And you guys disappear into the night.
Nice.
Through the back entrance into that back alley that I showed you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You see 3 forms jetpacking, and then you see this panda jump onto a bike, and it kind of bounces a little bit, and then and it just hovers off after you guys into the night.
All right, that's fucking awesome.
That's Beyond Good and Evil 2.
That was awesome, man.
Rock on.
Oh, I liked it.
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, no problem.
That was
Great.
very fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Thanks for joining us there, Daryl and Sean. Glad you guys made it.
Same
Glad
here.
I could. This was a very fun game.
It was entertaining. Very entertaining.
Yeah,
I like the characters. It's got a very rich background. Yeah, very rich background. And not just the PCs, the NPCs too. I still hate you, Brona. Bitch.
Very nice.
Yeah, you did well, Tony.
Well, I'm glad
well
you guys
done, buddy.
enjoyed yourselves.
Oh, we did. Oh, yeah, for sure. It was great.
So
Definitely
we're
did.
going to drop down the recording for a minute, and we'll be back to say goodbye in a moment.
All right.
Well, folks, thank you. That was our show. It was a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Stefan, for letting Sean take your spot. Thank you, Sean, for playing with us. Thank you, Daryl, for playing with us. We had a blast.
Oh, yeah.
We normally have our listeners on, or our guests on, to say goodbye with us. But tonight we chose to say goodbye just ourselves because we are going to be announcing that going forward, we are no longer part of the Nerds International Network. We're going to be going forward as an independent podcast.
Yep.
No change in the quality of show you're going to get. We just won't be plugging the other shows that were
On the network.
in our previous network.
Yep.
So
we still have the Mayway Finding Narrative page.
Yep.
So, or group, I guess.
So what's our next show, bud?
Our next show is going to be we're going to be talking ember crafting in the Keyforge setting. So that it's going to be good because that's like the main hook special thing about that setting. So we're gonna do a deep dive into ember crafting.
Very nice. So
I need to
if
do
you
some
have
reading.
questions-
Yeah, I need to do some reading. Most definitely.
If you have questions for us about ember crafting,
Yeah.
or if you have questions for me about my conversion here, you can get a hold of us at findingthenarrativepodcast@gmail.com. You can talk to Stefan and myself, Finding the Narrative, on Facebook. You can talk to all 3 of us on Mayway at Finding the Narrative. Stefan alone at FTN_Genesys on Twitter.
Yep.
And, of course, listen to us wherever you find podcasts out there. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your mom, tell your grandma. Doesn't matter.
And I'll throw a link. I'll throw a link to this on our Obsidian portal page.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
You'll have some images, man. Those images, man, those are awesome.
Yeah, I had a bunch of images for this, and they will all be shared on our Obsidian portal, which the link will be in the show notes.
Yeah. Well done again tonight, man. That was lots of fun.
Oh,
Lots
cool.
of fun.
I love it. Lots of story points spent. I tell you, I love it.
Yeah.
When I see those flowing back and forth, I know we're doing our job. So
Absolutely.
all right.
Absolutely.
Well, this is Tony saying, let's tell a great story and spend a story point.
And this is Chris saying, remember the rule of cool, and remember to bring your monkey and plaid lizard with you whenever you go to a sumo wrestling match. And just have fun.
All right.
Night
Good
all.
night, everyone.
Finding the Narrative, a Genesys RPG podcast, is not affiliated with or endorsed by any companies mentioned on this show. Any of the products mentioned on our show or appear on our website are the property and copyright of their respected owners. All items are used under fair use and educational and review purposes. All other items are the intellectual property of Finding the Narrative, a Genesys RPG podcast. Copyright 2020, all rights reserved.